Yo, 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 yo. What up, everybody? What's up, gamers? How we doing? All four of us in here for this wonderful, wonderful matchup. There's not going to be much to talk about as of right now. I'm gonna use my or wait for my spiel about talking about the teams until we get a little bit closer to the match. But might as well get started. Get people in here. Yo, you guys got my stream up? Yeah, you like the decorations in the back? Yo, Josh, thank you for the sub. Thank you. Oh yeah. Yep. It does. It looks nice. I like it actually. What was it before? Oh, okay. It is good. It is good. I haven't changed my Discord avatar ever, question mark? That might not be true. That might not be true. It might have been when we watched Avatar and created this server. Yeah. Yeah, very much, very much. I think it's close enough to be considered one. I know some people don't like that opinion, but well, I call those people weebs. Oh wait, they can't hear you guys. Haha, now they can hear you guys.
That's good. I
So
didn't want to be hurt.
I've been
Hello, chat.
talking like a psychopath just to myself this entire time.
Yeah, you have.
It's alright, I had your stream unmuted, so you're talking to me.
Oh, okay, cool.
What's up, JT Jaculators?
JT Jaculators, welcome to the stream here.
It's only us three in this chat.
Yeah, that's okay.
Elements.
That's fine. Listen, it's gonna be. I think we're gonna be sharing viewership tonight. I think we got some other people casting the games as well, so that's fine. That's okay. I just wanted to get us like going. I just wanted to get. Ooh, I gotta get a box water.
Minus 129. Never gets old.
Yeah, here I am drinking tap water with no ice.
I'm drinking Diet Coke.
Must be nice. That's my thing, is I can't have sodas or really any juice in my apartment. Because I will drink it all.
I'm back.
But soda's so good, Josh.
It is.
Yo, I need to update my new follower goal. I'm actually quite surprised we hit it as fast as we did. I guess the betters help with that one.
You should upgrade your description. Or update it, not upgrade.
Description where?
Your Twitch description.
What does it say?
Literally nothing.
Oh, does it?
It has some links and a schedule, and that's it.
Yeah. Oh, you mean like that section down below? Yeah, I just did that recently. I don't think you. I mean, what do you put in there? No one really like. I don't think anyone really pays attention to that shit.
You should treat it like LinkedIn. You know, be like, I am a experienced in-game leader, formerly ECL player.
Former ECL player, gone caster, watch party extraordinaire, giving you the best reaction and cast of your life. Something like that.
Well, you don't need to go that far, but you should have some content there. That
I think you do need to go that far.
Yeah.
Okay. Well. Maybe I will update it. I kind of fuck with just the like basic, not much in it though. TBH.
But that works when you're like extremely well known, like Simple or Monacy, you know?
What, you're saying I'm not extremely well known?
Let's say that it's whenever a new viewer comes in here, I think it's like 50-50 whether they think you're JT from Complexity or not.
Which also is crazy because do you think JT from Complexity would be doing like I don't know what that thought process is, to be honest with you. You know what it is? It's always JT from Complexity or like am I part of Mythic? I've thought about just changing my alias to just straight up be my name.
John Timmerman.
Whoa, you can't just dox me like that, man.
You literally have your HLTV link on there, man.
I do got that.
It also has your age,
Everybody.
which indicates that you're getting old.
You know what I do need to
Sorry.
do? I need to maybe I shouldn't say this.
Say it.
No, I can't. I
Say
can't because no. I can't say that on stream
Oh.
because it might give away information about me that I wouldn't want people to know that I need to fix, basically. Is what I'm trying to get at here.
Are you changing your legal name?
Yeah, I'm going to take a stage name. What should my stage name be?
John
Max
Timmerwoman.
Power. I like that actually.
But change it to JON.
No. I would never do that. I'd never be a JON. I despise JONs.
Change it to Jackie Yip.
Norm, short for normal. I would fuck with a norm. Become a norm. Well, I would need like what would the last name be? Norm. Norm. I was gonna say
Andy.
Smith, but
Norm Andy.
Josh, you want to hear something crazy?
I'm ready.
Your name is what I used to use when I would sign up for websites that I didn't want them to have my name.
Really?
And that's actually
Is
true.
that why these debt collectors keep coming to my door?
Maybe.
That's actually messed up.
See, no. This wasn't because I knew Josh. I just did this like from a young age. I made like that was the name I always went with because it's very very generic. Scenic, welcome, and Sunshine, welcome back. The JT Jaculators, which is not gonna stick. Once more, not gonna stick. Norm Swanson might be a good one, although I don't think I fuck with Swanson that much. Makes me think of Joe too much. Are you who I think I am? Or you are? Probably not. I'm just some guy.
Hey, you're not some guy.
You're not just
You're
some
the,
guy. You're... Yeah, go ahead.
The Nashville guy.
The University of Nashville.
Yeah. The guy was telling us about like cool cowboys like honky tonk barn or something.
I remember that from last night. Girlfriend is actually in Nashville overnight for a work conference, no joke. Fuck Nashville. Fuck you, Josh. I love Nashville.
I've never actually.
You guys are
been,
crazy.
so.
A gangster's paradise. All right, what are we at? We're at 7:15, so we got 15 minutes until the game, so I guess we can start talking about it somewhat. To try to build it up.
Josh
Yo,
Smith
Sunshine!
gifted a
Oh,
tier 1 sub to Sunshine
okay. Thank you, Josh, for
X4K.
gifting
They have
Sunshine.
given 2 gift subs
Yeah, I
on
got
the
it right this
channel.
time.
Yeah. Thank you. He's back to the crew. 2 weekend streams, buddy. Must need to pay some bills, motherfucker. I do. First off, and second off, it's just I gotta get a stream in for my boy Freshie. I was gonna watch his game yesterday, and then they got forfeited. Womp womp. So that's what's up here. I like doing the cast too. They're fun. So anyway, I think so Sports Bet Expert definitely going to be the favorite in this matchup. Speak now if you disagree with that, but from what we've been seeing from Sports Bet Expert and also the games that we've watched from lag in the past. I feel like they got the upper hand here. That is not to say though. That lag is entirely out of this game. Quite yet. I don't believe that. It is Counter-Strike. Anything can happen. And yeah, let's take a look-sees at, and let's do some analysis work here. Let's take a look at some past matches here from lag. I should probably know what they were, considering I covered like 2 or 3 of them. So in the past 5 matches, lag has won 4, and they have lost to Boss. And only Boss. They beat Wanted Goons, they beat a Dot Stats, they beat a Brazen, and they beat Notorious last night as we watched. Trojan actually used to be on lag? I don't know. Maybe. Fissure Grand Final, probably the best EU tourney this year. Bro, I didn't watch any of that shit. You think I was gonna go over to Kick and watch? Hell no. Hell no.
Whatever against Kick.
Blood Money, bro. Blood Money website. We've talked about this.
Hey, ESWC is also blood money, okay?
Oh, yeah. I didn't watch that one either. Literally no different. Yeah, because Kick is just Twitch just reskinned. That's all it is. Is Kick related to Kick? No, Kick is related. Kick is like owned or some shit by Stake, which is gambling website. And I personally don't fuck with that.
My friends actually worked for Kick in the past.
Like
They,
what? Like the streaming site or the old?
the texting one, the messaging or whatever.
Okay, okay.
They're Canadians, so they went to the University of Waterloo, and they have this thing where you have to do 6 like internships before you can graduate, essentially.
Yeah.
So
Were you telling me about that
apparently
recently? I think you were the one. Yeah, I've heard that recently about all those internships. And it might have been you that told me.
yeah, maybe. I don't remember if we talked about it before, but they definitely, that was like one of the more common companies to go to, especially in that specific like era between like 2013 to maybe like 2017.
Mm-hmm.
And then yeah, apparently their like interview style was you'd come in and then they would blast music at you and tell you how cool they were, try to
Sounds like a
convince you,
Interesting.
to sign.
Interesting.
Yeah, it's pretty good.
Kick was/is also a grow for child predators since its conception. I've heard this before as well. So
Well,
explain
you could say the
that.
same thing about Discord, right?
Yeah, I
totally
mean,
agree.
honestly, any sort of mass communication, you know, Roblox even, right? Like, it's unfortunate, but it is what it is. It's almost impossible to have a platform that's gonna have children on it, and it not like be something like that going on. Although Club Penguin seemed to do pretty well back in the day.
Yeah, they had a pretty filtered chat.
Yeah.
You ever play Adventure Quest Worlds?
Adventure Quest Worlds. I think I did.
Or at least Adventure Quest, Dragon Fable, Mech
Adventure
Quest.
Quest. I'm pretty sure I did. Yeah, this game.
But-
Oh, I loved Adventure Quest, bro.
Yeah, dude.
That was my shit
Like,
back then.
Now that I think about it, like I'm really surprised they managed to have such a popular game and not have problems like that. They just like sanitized
Yeah.
it.
Maybe
So-
they did, and they just hit it.
I don't know. I think it was very, very like they've really enforced the friendliness of the game.
Oh, you
I
can
know.
still play it.
You can, but the company's not doing so well, you know, like they really want your money, so that drives your game experience. I think they were even one of the first people to do microtransactions.
Book reveal. What do you mean book reveal? Are you saying my bookshelf back here?
It's gonna be like cracking the coding interview, designing data intensive applications.
No, no, no. You think I fucking read? I don't read. No, we got some classics over there. We got some of the Lord of the Rings. We got I know we got some Twilight back there. I can't really see the titles of them from where I am. From where I am.
Twilight.
Yeah.
Okay.
Listen, these aren't my books.
Yeah. Well.
But I would read them.
You would read
Actually,
Twilight.
I think Twilight gets a bad rep. I kind of fuck with Twilight.
Are you
Have you seen
Team
the movie?
Edward or Team Jacob?
The Team Edward. If you're a Team Jacob, you're a
Dude.
psychopath.
If you're Team Edward, you're basically a groomer, bro.
That's just not true.
It's
Of course,
basically
we start
true, bro.
talking Twilight and we instantly lost like 3 viewers.
Sorry, Chad.
Sorry, Lord of the Rings. That's what we got. That's what we got. Wait, hold on. I'm gonna let's move on to the next song. Oh yeah, I'm gonna get a pre-game text interview from Freshie. Pre-game text interview.
Oh,
How is the team feeling tonight?
wait. Why don't you just invite him to this like voice call and have a live interview? You
He's
know?
probably preparing for the game.
Oh. Can you add a
If I had to
timer
guess.
to when the game starts? I guess there's only like a few minutes left. It doesn't matter.
All right, we'll do this. Well, I'll put the face it match on, and there's an upcoming timer on here. You are. So
Womanizer.
we got Evan Call, Trojan, OG Wizard, Rec, Freshie. I don't know who the starters are. There's so many people on this team right now, and all of them got some good face it ranks.
It's Freshie, Rec, Og Wizard, Trojan, and an Evan. I'm pretty sure.
Nice. Let's close that. Let's close this. Close this. Close that. Close this. Close this. Do I have these players in? Who you are, baby? Oh shit. Do I have player pictures for them though, at least?
Who's the in-game leader for SportsBetExpert? I assume Wolfie is for lag.
I don't know. You think Freshie's the IGL? That would surprise me. That guy ain't no IGL. Well, he could be actually. And if he's coming from ECL and he's trying to teach these guys, there's no way Rec would be. I don't know. That's a good question though. Yeah, that's fair. That is fair, Slove. That is fair. I have no idea. Zoom back in here. All right, guys, we're gonna go back to a full cam. Actually, I'll do this again. I have to. I forgot to edit some of the player pictures, so we're gonna do that real quick. I think that Freshie definitely could be the IGL. I could ask him actually. Let me send him a message, even though he didn't respond to my other ones. Who is IGL of your team? Stop ignoring me. This guy's getting ready for a game and I'm just sending him messages. Did you fix the observation keybinds? No, it's gonna be fucked again. It's because of the coaches and shit, and it is what it is. I could do a command to try to fix it, but then that command doesn't work with people that have like numbers in front of their names, which there's a couple players in here that have that, so either way it would happen. Womanizer. Yeah, fucking coaches, bro. It's. Ay. I understand that this is like one of the only solutions they can have right now, but it is just still annoying. Surely there's a mod or a plugin that we can do at some point that like fixes this. But then again, I don't know anything about how the modding shit works. Oh, it is Freshie. Freshie is the IGL. Okay, you were right, Slove. You were right. Also, my Steam messages, if you're hearing that, apologies. Evan. Baby, yeah, coaches kind of ruin it, but it also sucks for the coaches too, like when they are not allowed in the server, because that's boring as hell. No cap. If I was a coach and I had to like just watch someone's Discord stream, not very fun, I feel like. All right. Sorry, chat. Still working on. I forgot to add them as players to my HUD so that we have some actual player pictures. Just poggers.
Hoggers.
So who do we got? OG Wizard. We got Freshie. Do I have Freshie in here? I do have Freshie. There we go. That's how could I forget Freshie, man? My boy. What we're here to watch. Freshie, ex-Pro League player. I guess not really ex, but like Pro League contender? Question mark? Is that the right word for it?
Formerly on Blue Jays Esports.
Formerly, yeah. Replaced, which is now Skin Rave. Apparently everything's going gambling sites. All right, I have OG Wizard, I have Rec, I have Freshie, and I have Evan. Who's the last one?
Rec, Trojan, Freshie,
Trojan,
Evan.
that's who I need. Do I have Trojan in here? I do. Cool. Okay, pregame interview, second question answered. I asked Freshie Adam Patterson how they're feeling about this matchup, and he says they're feeling epic. That is what they're feeling right now. So,
Okay.
as you can see, not just the most serious interviews, hard-hitting journalism coming out from us here over at the JT Mythic stream. 45 seconds, boys. 45 seconds. Here, you can take a look. We'll watch the vetoes happen in real time while listening to Lady Gaga. What better way to do it? I'm seeing that is Trojan had a Eternal Flame jersey on in his HLTV. Is he from Eternal Flames? Eternal Fire? Whatever.
He was in the academy.
Ah, okay.
Yeah, he was in the academy team.
I am
They
feeling
beat,
thank you.
Spirit Academy.
Spirit
pretty
Academy.
good. Yeah.
Okay.
And Big Academy. No, they lost the Big Academy. They lost to Apex as well, same as you.
All right, live banning. So lag. I'll write this down, everybody. Lag bans Mirage. SportsBetExpert bans. Hold. Bans Nuke. Interesting. So lag. What are you gonna pick?
Ancient.
Come on. Wait, what do they pick? Wait, it doesn't tell us who picked what. Well, that's lame.
Lag probably picks Train.
You think so?
Yeah, they were spamming Train before. It was like their best map.
Okay.
Well, I am just talking. Maybe that's not true.
Maybe you're just straight up lying to us.
Yeah. I'm just saying though, Trojan beat Donk at one point.
Is that true?
Yeah, dude. When they were both on academy teams.
Okay.
Eternal Fire Academy beat Spirit Academy.
Mason is 4K elo. That's wild. Mason is super cool like that. We got some 4Ks on the other team, right? Rec. Yeah, Rec's there. Freshy's almost there? Question mark? Oh no, he's nowhere near that. Trojan is.
Okay,
Alright.
I lied. There was no train. I guess it's Inferno first.
Oh, I'm leaking DMs. No one look at those DMs. No one clip that and slow it down and read all those messages. That would be no good for me. All right, we're going to go full cam. I'm going to hop in that server. It's probably going to take me a second. Oh, am I still logged into my main account? I am. Clipped? No clips. No clips, bro. Ba-na-na-na-na-na. JT, was it tickly time? What does that mean, man? Sunshine, what does that mean? It's in your DMs. Nothing was in my DMs. I don't know what you're talking about. Okay, so we got some upgrades to the HUDs this time around too. So hopefully this looks pretty good. Not well, Sunshine, you saw him last night, so it's not gonna be new to you, but new to everybody else. Also, I'm going to straight up say this, and SportsBetExpert, I do apologize if you're in this chat. Anyone from SportsBetExperts organization, man, you got to fix that logo. You got to fix that logo, man.
You know, like the apple.
I mean, bro, what are we doing? What are we doing?
The apple's kind of sick, dude. I don't know what you're talking about.
He is sick. See if I can get into this game real quick. Sunshine, I said don't talk about that, bro. All right, OG Wizard. He is on SportsBet Expert and player pictures. OG. Create. We're listening to Empire again. Brian's favorite song.
Why you gotta do that to me, man?
It takes a second, boys, for that server to start up, so we'll be getting in there pretty soon here. Let's see if it lets us do it now. Really, you gotta send me a hydrate right now. Okay, I got you.
No can do.
Here we go.
I'm saving up my points to put another Oscar gif on your home screen.
No more Oscar gifts, man.
What do you have against him?
I got nothing against him. Now you're in New York. What are the maps? It is Inferno, Overpass, Train. Is that what it is? In that order? Nope.
Inferno, Overpass, Ancient.
Ancient is the last. Okay, cool. Decider, pick. I don't know who picked what, so we're just going to do that. We're going to start this game. Refresh HUD, overlay. Here we go. Here we go, boys. All right. We're good to go. We're good to go. We're ready for this final of this Elite Cup number 2. Remember, chat, remember, whoever wins this, I think, goes straight into ECL. Maybe both teams do because it might be top 2. But either way, that's what we're here for. That's what we're here to watch. Do we have any I mean, I'm sure there's some SportsBetExperts fans in the chat, but there was a good amount of lag people in here yesterday. So I'm curious, any lag people in here right now? Sunshine me? You're a lag guy? You're not a SportsBetExpert guy? You're not a Freshie fan? I'm SportsBet hate watching. That's crazy. Why? What do you have against SportsBet? Well, I mean, other than maybe the website. Yeah, I lag all the time. Okay. Hell yeah. Good input there. I was saying me to sports. Okay, cool. So you're on our side. Listen, everybody in here, I'm going to be biased towards whatever team Freshie is a part of. So that's what's going on. Marsborn Gaming, I'm just here for good CS. You know, at the end of the day, I think that's what we're all here for. I think that's what we're all wanting. Because man,
people are underestimating lag.
You think they are?
Yeah, they're playing well. They've got good teamwork.
I listen. I'm saying that they definitely have a chance to upset here, but this is a pretty, I would say, a pretty decently stacked squad over on SportsBetExpert side.
You think so?
I think so. When you got a Freshie in the server, you got a Rec in the server. I know I've heard some. I haven't watched much of OG Wizard, but I've seen some good stuff from him. Evan's a nice guy.
Yeah, that's messed
sorry.
up.
That was fucked up. That was fucked up. Mason gonna humble these gamblers. Okay. Listen, but we do have DJ on the other side, so ex-EG player, definitely doable. Definitely doable. Based on a quick HLTV scanning, OG Wizard and Trojan were both on lag in the past. Okay. Going against former teammates. I want to listen to this song. This is what you came for.
Whoa. Why is that, man?
Creating storylines. Hell yeah, that's what we like to see, Nick, because I'm obviously I'm not doing it very well right now. Building up this storyline. Chat, can we confirm or deny what I said earlier about if whoever wins this makes ECL? I know that has to be true, but I don't know if it's top 2. So maybe both these teams are already in it. What are we thinking? And she's looking at. Not a clue? Hell yeah. Because if both teams get in to ECL from being top 2, then this might not matter as much. But either way, it's going to be a fun game to watch. Did you see the new map? I don't know if this is something that you're trying to get me to fall for. I don't know. Just in case, I'm gonna refrain from reading the rest of that message. Just in case. It's legit? Okay. Well, I have no idea. Obviously, I have no idea. Let's take a look. Let's Google it. And I swear to God, if this is fake, it's a sandy nuke. Is this like a map like being in the game? Or is this just a workshop map? Way to not fall for it. Thank you. I still don't know if it's... I still don't know what this is. Bro, you're fucking with me, Sunshine. You're fucking with me.
Think of what it sounds like.
I can't... I don't know what it's trying to do. I don't know what it's trying to go for.
The first word is finger.
Ah! I see. I see. Yeah, no, that's what I was doing too, Scenic. I was trying to like sound it out. I was like, what are we trying? What are we going for here? Because I figured it was something like that. I figured it was something like that. W, Sunshine. No, L, both of you, bro. Trying to get me to say shit. Almost worked. Almost got me with a map. You know, I don't think he actually sees, bro. I think he's just saying he gets it. Brian literally just told me what it was. Thank you for the follow, Danksy. Appreciate it. Even though, fuck you for that. Wait, no, Danksy, you're the cool one. I take that back. Sorry, my fault.
Damn.
My fault. My fault.
Backstab.
My fault,
Way to
Danksy.
backstab.
That's not what I went. I'm sorry. I apologize for that one. I apologize for that one. You were the cool one. You were W. This is the fella you helped out. It is the fella that helped me out. Oh, anyway, boys, we're getting into it, kind of. This is going to be a fake knife round. I'll go ahead and turn this music off. But this is it. This is the matchup. This is the Elite Cup number 2 grand finals of that Sports Bet Expert versus Laggin. They just have such a, you know, we're going to switch their name because it's too big for the HUD. Everyone okay with that? Everyone can figure out what SBE stands for? SBE. There we go. Refresh.
You stream in Discord as well.
Yes, I can. Yes, I can. Let's see here. I have to recreate the match. Hold up a second. Hold up a second, boys. BO3. Pick. This. This ancient is decider. Submit. Go live. SBE don't have a logo. Oh, what's going on? What the hell? There we go. There we go. Okay, this is gonna be it. Brian, I'll get you that Discord stream in just a second here after this pistol round because it already started. So this is it. This is us getting into it. This is the pistol round. First round, obviously, of this series, which is gonna be Inferno here. Sportsbet expert flashing over towards Banana to get some information there. Not going to spot out too many people, but in the meantime, Sandman is getting up close. There's a 3-man stack coming their way, though, and those dualies in the hands of Trojan could be detrimental to this push. Some nice chunky nade damage thrown onto Rec, and in the meantime, these CTs have pushed down mid to take some sort of control, but that summons these Ts back to try to get something done. Freshie now whiffing shots. Come on, Freshie, you gotta hit those, man. You gotta hit those. Now, Rec, with that 16 HP, has peeked over towards lane, has not seen anything. The bomb is going to be going down now, and Wolfie, oh, he's just letting him walk by. He's good for the first, but not more than that. Trojan taking him down, so 3 versus 3 now. Rec on 16 HP might as well be a 2.5 versus 3. Molly goes out, stops this push from coming through. A flash to peek from Consti. And now the rest of these CT players trying to make their way onto site. Rec actually good for the low HP player of this round this entire time. Gonna bait these players into the bomb plane, and he gets 2 headshots! But he doesn't get anything more because he has no kit. And that's going to be the round going the way of Lag. Ah, what a freaking flick up from Rec there. That's crazy. All right, here's your stream, Brian, so that you're not delayed.
Thank you, thank you.
Damn, if Rec had a kit or was able to pick up a kit, that would have been a sick clip from him there. 16 HP and he flicks up, does something like that. But all for naught. Lag take that first round, and obviously gonna have a full buy to go along with it, but SportsBetExpert doing the same thing. Deagle 3 MP9s and an A1S on OG Wizard is where they find themselves. That A1S over on OG Wizard is parked in that cubby position at Arch. So the 4-man stack over towards Bracket is the call here for SportsBetExpert. But Lag has taken full control of Banana. It seems like they want to do a fast, quick, and easy execute. Let's go with this. Rec gonna throw out a smoke, but oh man, he might get spammed. Oh, he barely lives, 12 HP. That smoke might be good to halt that push, but as Rec goes down, that forces these T's into the site. And now, what can they do to get back into this? AK from Consi is not good to find anything, and neither is the one from Wolfie. So hold on a second. Man advantage taken back, but DJ good to even us back up. Gets a second one in this round. OG Wizard and Evan are the last two standing, and they're good to take down DJ. So 2 versus 2 now, but no kit and no health. SBE, tuck and tail running away. And giving Lag their second. And breaking that economy of SBE. Looked doable for a second there. Looked doable. I won't lie. But DJ kind of saves him there with that, a Mac 10 in hand up at, Sandbags. The stream would be cooler with game audio? What do you mean? Is there not game audio? Surely you hear the game. He's fucking with me, bro. He's always fucking with me. This guy. All right, those 2 save rifles are going to be the players that we look out for. So Evan and OG Wizard, AK and A1S in hands. SportsBetExpert wants to do anything in this round, it's got to be with them. The boost for or OG Wizard. Put him up in a advantageous position. Over towards Brackets. But Lag is taking banana control. It's going to be a flash play coming in, but that should be a anti-flash position, but it does get him and pushes him off the top of that boost. It is Mason we're talking about here. A man advantage now here for SBE. And now, with them losing a player, Lag has to get some sort of information themselves. DJ was thinking about making his way into Brackets, but second guesses himself. Now Wolfie gonna make some fake footsteps over into apps to keep these players rotated. The CTs stacked over towards Bracket. Freshy with that 5-7 up close. If Wolfie comes through, he spots out that shoulder. And he's gonna peek mid and he spots nothing else. So that should be the sign to the rest of his team. Hey, nothing really is going on here. It's just Wolfie showing that presence. So Rec here with just a USP is the man to do it. Wolfie, hearing these footsteps, gonna walk right by. Evan spots him out. In the meantime, the banana push is spotted out, taken down. But Evan, with that A1S, sorry, that AK gets taken down, and now OG Wizard. Hold on a second. If there's a player to do it in this round, it would be him. He's good for the first, and the rest are running at him. 13 seconds. The bomb needs to go down, and that nade is good. It kills 2. He gets 2. Now it's just Mason, and he doesn't have time. He got the kill, but Rec is able to clean him up. And with those 2 saved weapons and a couple of pistols, SBE forces that time issue onto Lag. And they take their first. What a crazy nade coming out there. What a crazy nade. And look at what that does to the economy of lag. Just the pistol buy up. We got a Deagle in the hands of Sandman, a Tech 9, a P250, and a couple Glocks on the rest. Not much more going to be happening there. OG Wizard taking an op shot over towards that boiler position. The man of last round dropping over his weapon, picking up that op that he loves. Sandman shooting some pop shots off over towards Banana to show that presence. But SBE knows what's going on here. They know that their enemy most likely does not have a good economy. Most likely just has some pistols. And so they're just going to play back on sight. OG Wizard ringing out for 1. Trojan good for his. Make that 2 for OG Wizard. And now it is just Sandman with that Deagle that was shooting some shots off earlier. And OG Wizard makes it a hat trick on the round. And we go tied up 2-2. 2-2 now. Wait, boys, this is actually crazy. Somehow the coach didn't affect the slot, so I'm able to spectate everyone, bro. I'm able to spectate everyone for once, man. This is sick. We just need the coach to join last every time. Unless it's like randomly assigned, but we got lucky this time. No, they didn't fix it. They didn't fix it. We just got lucky on the slots, I'm pretty sure. Oh, shoot! Ugh! Wreck, I thought that would have been a headshot through that smoke. Silent boost up for Wolfie, who's good to take down Freshie over towards that boiler position. Now Constantly throwing a nade, doing a little chip damage on Direct, but not much. Banana control still fully in the hands of SBE here with Rec boosted up on this half-wall position that allows the rotate from Evan to come through and kind of stack over towards this A part of the map. Rec gets control now taken from the T's. They spot nothing and they fall back. Rec, I believe, jump spotting, or at least over towards that half-wall position, spotted out a shoulder and backs up. There was a molly to show that presence still. If you're SBE, you kind of have to make a play here. With some fake utility being thrown from Wolfie. And we've seen some nice shots from Rec already this game, but we're going to need to see some absolute miracles come through. Flashing through the smoke, he goes for his, but he gets taken down instantly, and I think that has to be the save call to come out instantly for SBE. So now, we got Lag taking their third, and the hunt begins. Thank you for the follow, Ilyas God? Something like that. That's probably close. So the gamble sack does not work out here for SBE. They're praying that Rec maybe pulls off a miracle play or Lag comes towards A, but neither of those things come true. So well, they just have to hide away. Not much hunting going on there. I mean, the economy from Lag themselves is not the greatest, so. Yo, Tony, what's up, brother? Welcome. What'd you miss? This is the finals of the Elite Cup 2 for ESEA something. I don't know the exact title. Something like that. Elite Cup 2, I think. OG Wizard with that op in hand. I think he saved that from the previous round. My memory serves me well here. Looking to get aggressive in that boiler position. Knows that Wolfie has been very aggressive towards it so far. In the meantime, though, it looks to be another flash play coming out here from the CTs. Gonna try and go into it, but Sandman, he's played those games before. In the meantime, OG Wizard takes a shot over and connects with Wolfie, who instantly jumps out that window. So man advantage here for Lag, but HP advantage for SBE. And Freshie, look at this. Freshie has gotten all this information. He's telling his team to rotate everyone over to B, and it is the perfect timing. This execute is coming out. Evan spots out the shoulder of Mason, who is posted up in that corner the entire time. OG Wizard now. Oh, Flash is going to be coming through. Trojan pushing through, but it's Evan to take down 2. Teammates trying to rotate over, trying to support, but he gets that 3rd on that low HP player in the meantime. Now Freshie and OG Wizard in a 2 versus 2 versus DJ and Consti, both on around 50 HP themselves. This op in the hands of OG Wizard, pushing up nice and close, and now Freshie able to finish him off. And now once more we tie up Inferno, going 3-3. It is a little weird, isn't it? I never called you Tony. So both these teams have won an invite back to Season 51 Cup 1. This game is just prize pool difference. Okay. So they both have like ECL, whatever. So the main thing is whoever wins this gets $1,000. $1,000 more, I should say. Fair enough. Still an exciting game to watch here. Freshie, that IGL player that we were talking about before, is able to take down that Wolfie player, and now a nade to do some damage onto Consti, but no kill. OG Wizard now, that op, kind of an unusual place to see an op here in this forward position from window. DJ looks to be ready for something to happen, but OG Wizard falls off in the meantime. Banana control fully taken. Sandman in this corner position. Cubby, whatever it's called. Oh, DJ, I missed it. Takes out a push from OG Wizard. They're not fully convinced. They're not fully convinced something that there's not more players over there. Hold on a second. We have a 3-man stack from SBE over on this B bomb site, and that's exactly where Lag is going. So they're going to throw some fake util. But I think Lag are just entirely betting on the fact that Lag will come here. I think it's starting to get obvious now as no more util has been thrown and that bomb has not been planted. Lag is going to be setting up a B execute straight into this stack. So Trojan setting up a flash for his teammates. Rek over here is going to try and use it, but Consti's good to open us up first. They're not going to be ready for Rek. There's no way. There's no way, but oh! The trigger discipline is too much. And even with the stack, only a single kill goes their way. And so Lag somehow take that round. Plus bragging rights? Yeah. Fair enough. IDK about that call from Freshie? What? That was actually not a bad call right there. They had the stack. I mean, they had that. Actually, that probably should have been an SBE round. IMO. Shoulder spotted out from Freshie, peeking in towards mid from that boiler side. Once more, we got a stack over towards the A site, leaving Rek alone with a 5-7 and a smoke over towards Banana. It's gonna throw that down at top. The T's are gonna ignore it. At least I thought so. End up respecting it. Gonna boost over. We do have an op that was force bought by OG Wizard here. Now that smoke from Rek is doing wonders as of right now. It's pushing them back towards bracket, back into this stack, and back into this op scope of OG Wizard. So Freshie gonna peek out, and that op shot rings out and misses. Evan tries to pick it up himself, but gets taken down. Now Trojan with that 5-7 gets 1 kill, gets 2. Hold on a second. Nothing more than that. Rek now alone, 1 versus 3, 5-7 in hand. No kit. Maybe that jump up heard here from Sandman. Yep, looks like he did spot it out, or hear it at least, so he's gonna be taking down Rek nice and easy like that. And so now we got a 2-round advantage going the way of Lag here. Mason 1 in 5. By the way, the demon hasn't even awoken. Hashtag aware. Okay. I'm guessing you don't have the ability to hear comms. No. No, no, no. And that would probably be a big problem because comms are so important and so many like strats get like said and stuff from teams that they would not want those released either way. So. Apps push coming out here from SBE, and they're not going to find anything. In fact, they're going to get all the information that, hey, there's no one here. So fully pushing through, and a 3-stack for the CTs over towards B. Be something here. Something for SBE. Creeping in is what they're doing, and Rec is good for 1. DJ taking down his own teammate, but takes down Evan as well. So it's just Rec. They know he's here, and he's got 3 HP. Wolfie jumping kills him. And now this rotate, this flank that happened at the start of the round. Ooh, that spam looked like it was nice and clean on top of it, but no bullets actually connect until that USP at the end catches Wolfie somewhat. Both T's in that back sight now. 1 dark, 1 new box. Or second oranges, I should say now. Now these CTs are creeping up. They're creeping up, and this information is spotted out. Lots of damage being traded, but it is just Consti in a 1 versus 1, and USP in hands, and Glock for Consti. USP versus Glock, and the Glock wins it out and gives lag their 6th. Who is IGL for SBE? IGL is Freshy. The boy. Fucking goat, what can he do? That's what I'm saying, man. Freshy all-around player. Yeah, Pro League will see. Pro League, I mean, is gonna have a way better setup because it's a LAN thing going on, and so they have access to that. So they allow for things like celebration and stuff. So you'll get to hear stuff like that. But you know, a little old solo caster like myself is not gonna have access to team comms versus an entire like production. That's why he's 4 and 8 right now. He's IGLing, bro. You gotta cut the IGL some slack, man. Oh. Okay. That's cool. Hold on a second, guys. Do a full cam real quick. Not sure what that was about. We're back. We're back. No worries. We're good. No action really taking place quite yet. Now nade from Freshy gonna blow open this smoke with a double peek from Trojan. Who actually doesn't do much there. This brackets control has been taken by T's, but given up all at the same time. Now a smoke from OG Wizard to cut off this this attack from the T's on the B site is well timed. 46 seconds as of now. That's what these T's have to work with. Double smokes being thrown, but it's a fake entirely from the T's. All of them rotating back in. It is just Sandman to try to sell this fake. And the rest of the T's are making their way over. OG Wizard whiffs that shot, but it should be pretty obvious to them now that it is just a solo player. So in the meantime, we got Rec along with one other teammate here to finish off everything, but Rec with 11 HP, he's not gonna be good for much more, so that bomb's gonna be able to go down with 15 seconds left, and we have a library push from Wolfie. Spotted, the shadow out, tries to peek into Trojan, does a good amount of damage, but goes down in the meantime. So Consti and Mason now 2 versus 3. They do have some nice HPs to work against. Consti now in that pit position, and Mason over towards that ninja kind of spot. OG Wizard rushes onto site. So now It is just Consti, and he goes for the spray, but it's ugly. But no kills go either way, and there is no kit, so Evan just has to stick it, and Consti cleans it up somehow from a whiff spray. What am I watching? This is crazy. Yeah, exactly. So yeah, like there are competitions for sure that do the team comms, which I actually really enjoy the team comms, but it just would never be like available to like the lower tier ones, you know? It is what it is. All right, we said that SBE were most likely the favorites in this matchup, but Lag is making that seem very untrue as of right now. Four-round lead, going against some pistols, couple MP9s and a scout. No utility on the CT side whatsoever. It seems like SBE has had some pretty good reads going on here, but have not just really been able to capitalize on top of it. Now, push towards mid is getting taken care of by two of these CT players, or T players, I should say. They're making it look nice. They're making it look easy, and it is just Evan with an MP9 in hand. This is a eco round of some sort, but shouldn't really be finding much more here. Evan hiding behind that altar. Surely is gonna get checked by stand man, and he does. Jumping Mac 10 to the face, and now Lag take their 8th. Brian, how's this game making you feel?
It's good. Like I said, I have high hopes for Lag. I think they play pretty coordinated, but yeah, I am surprised by some of the rounds that are going their way.
Right?
Yeah.
It's kind of
I
crazy.
can't comment too much, but I do think SportsBetExpert is making a lot of like small mistakes.
Oh, yeah, I would agree with that 100%. 100%. It's like that round where it was, even though they were in a 3 versus 4, they had 3 stacked in the B bomb site, and they're only good to take down 1. That's kind of crazy. You know? Kind of crazy. And as this crazy half is edging closer to an end, that Molly comes out over towards mid. Freshie spotting out a chicken, shoots the chicken, and executes him. And now these T's are making their way out of apps. But Freshie there for the flank. Trojan good for 1 as well. And now DJ alone with the bomb, walks through the smoke. Ooh, the timing is barely missed by Freshie. It looks like Trojan has an idea that this is a possibility. We got a CT in CT as well. Rec probably going to spot out that gun barrel. Does. Shoots his head. Takes him down. And now SBE puts a 4th on the board. But will it be enough here? 8-4 in favor of Lag. All right, chat. Everybody hydrate up. Strap in for the second half. We got box water. Drink the box water. Now's the time. Oh man, the slots got messed up again. Frick.
Minus 129.
Minus 129. Another chicken death from the hands of Consti as he shoots down towards that ramp position. What'd that chicken do to you, man? Now Flash to initiate this push from the T's, but a smoke to block him off from Mason. So once more, everything goes quiet. Everything goes still. Wreck, this lurk player. Trying to show some presence possibly over towards brackets. Really nothing else happening. Just waiting for a push, but I feel like we need to get some more information here. Yeehaw's in the hand of Sandman. Re-execute. Gonna be coming out. We got Wreck trying to show that presence, but he is a solo player, and with no util coming out, there is no rotations for the CTs, so 3 of them stacked here. That CT smoke is good, and DJ tries to peek behind it and gets taken down, and now Sandman a little too early with that flash, peeks out, and SBE have been making it work, but so have these CTs as they get to OG Wizard taking down Sandman in the meantime. 3 versus 3 situation. That bomb is able to go down, and now Wolfie over towards CT as a nice flick up onto Evan. Now OG Wizard has to push back Hall with his teammate, and they're good to take down Mason, one of the original B players. The 2 versus 2. Trojan, though, on 52 HP, but there is no kit for this bomb. Information is there that they are off it. OG Wizard now shooting out towards CTs. Good for the first. Flicks over to Wolfie as well and cleans them up. And so if there was a way to get back into this game from SBE, it would be right here and right now with this pistol round win. Only problem now is that you have to convert it. Oh yeah, I don't remember the last time that maps command was updated. That might have been a year ago. Also, those picks might not be right. I didn't know who picked what, so I just guessed. But those are the right maps. Face it doesn't really tell you very well which team picked which. So.
Lag picked Inferno.
Lag picked Inferno. Okay, so I got that wrong.
SportsBetExperts picked Overpass.
I can fix that in a second. I'll fix that after this round. Oh, I want to switch to Trojan, please. There we go. Mac 10 in hand with a push towards brackets. He's good to take down 3. I get him to that camera at the very last second. Nice, clean, easy spray down from him. And that just is going to leave Sandman with a P250 X-ray in hand. His teammate across the map from him, nowhere near. And honestly, we're just waiting for the death of lag in this round. Because there's just no way nothing's happening here. Sandman is hearing so many footsteps all around him. They're in the walls. Consty. I think a little anger in that one. A little emotion with that one. Finishing off his clip into the dead body of his opponent. And this hunt is already coming through. Guys, he only has a Mac 10. He only has a Mac 10. He can have a Mac 10. But they don't even want to let him keep that. All right, let me switch those picks. So you said Lag picked Inferno? Is that right, Brian?
Yes, Lag picked Inferno.
Okay, let's switch these. Submit. There we go. Now we got the right picks. Yeah, I hate how it shows you with that information things you gotta hover over. First world problems, but to make it more user friendly. Yeah, I don't know. That Face It website, it's like cool and modern, but I feel like there's a lot of quality of life things that they could add to it. All right, flash is coming through, but Wreck, well, he counter flashed it, or played counter, anti, that's the word I'm looking for. In the meantime, an Apps push is taken down by Wolfie as he takes Evan Claw out of this round and does a good amount of damage to Freshie. Now Trojan taking down Consi with that AK-47. Wolfie's still up in this Apps position. Don't think anyone's gonna check him. Looks lagged out for a second there, but these low HP players are, nice and easy for an MP9 to take down. I wouldn't be surprised if we saw a tech pause it, because it looked like Wolfie was, like, alt-tabbed or something. Computer science people such as JT are dumb, unfortunately, and do things like that when programming. Not me. Not me, bro. My programs are perfect. Mine are wonderful.
I've never written a bug in my entire life.
Not a single one. You know, you only learn from failures. So, if we weren't to code bugs, if we weren't to fail, we wouldn't learn anything. Can I get a Trojan cam? That's not my fault. I didn't do this. That's a CS and ESL face it thing with these coaching slots. That's not me, bro. That ain't me.
Ooh, I like that little pop-up that shows how much util each team has.
Yeah, it's pretty good. Pretty good, pretty good. Like that damage is good onto Mason and Wolfie for SBE here. Although Rec taking a good chunk of damage himself in return. So HP advantage going the way of SBE, but really we gotta see some new stuff coming out for them because we haven't seen anything. That flash is good, and this arch play looking to be their ticket back in, but Wolfie takes down Evan, and a smoke over towards Moto. There's a damper into their plans, and now Rec, he is just wide swinging into mid. That seems a little, careless. IMO. Now OG Wizard is pushed up at this truck position. A player in apps making his way over. In the meantime, though, the rest of the T's have snuck their way out, and Sandman is convinced that he might be getting rotated on. So he's going to check CT. Now Freshie, 18 HP, gonna cross the site, try to clear it out. Sandman now, oh, that bomb is going down. Trojan gets insta-dink too, and so both of these players on such low HPs. In a 2 versus 4, I just don't think it's possible. Wolfie making his way over from Banana, whips some shots though, tries to make up for it, does get it through the box, but now it's just that IGL of Freshie. Flash is good to take him out, but the shots are not, so he gets taken down. And Lag now taking their 10th, making it a 4-round difference, and breaking that economy of SBE. You could fix? Not really. Not really, you know? Oh, now you can't? Listen, if I wanted to fix it, I'd have to rebind every single player. And I'm not doing that. I'm just not doing that. Lo siento, bro. Lo siento. All right, as we said in the previous round, or at the end of it, at least, the economy here from SBE not looking good. Deagle in the hands of OG Wizard and Rec, which is maybe exactly what they need. Nice shot from Rec going on to Mason there. 2 Tech 9s and a Glock in the hands of Trojan. So really, there shouldn't be much more here. I mean, Rec has given us a little bit of hope. But even with the man advantage, there shouldn't be much more he can do here. And he gets taken down. Spots out 1 player there. The rest of these T's, though, making their way over towards brackets. DJ's shoulder being spotted out, and they're running at him with a Tech 9. That nade is good to do some damage. But now, that rings the dinner bell for these T's. At least it should. 1 kill going the way of OG Wizard with that Deagle, but Wolfie able to clean him up with an AK and a USP shot to the face of 2 of those SBE players. And now we go 11-6, 1 round away from that map point. So as of right now, not really exactly what we were saying, what we were expecting at the start of the match. Maybe what Brian was thinking. He was on that lag train.
It is Lag's pick, so you know, let's not get ahead of ourselves. But
Yeah, Lag's pick
yeah,
and
I mean,
Inferno. You know, Inferno's just kind of a
Freshy.
weird map.
Yeah. Need Evan and Freshy to step up a little bit in the next map.
Well, we got a little bit of a lull right here, so what do we got? We got 6... Oh, Evan and Freshy. Damn. You know what it is? I pugged with them the other day, so maybe my unk status rubbed off on them a little bit here. You know?
I do kind of want to see them just start ego peaking a little bit. You
Damn.
know? Okay,
You mean like
well,
that?
not like that. Yeah, not like that, but you know.
I thought I didn't switch to Mason at all there because I thought that there would be a trade, but Mason just able to spray both down. A flash for DJ to peek. He's right behind that molly and trapped, but OG Wizard has 17 HP, so a little scared to swing, and he goes down. In the meantime, Consti takes down Evan, and we go map point for lag here. Map point. You tarnished them. Didn't tarnish them, bro. I didn't do shit, bro.
Did Evan DC?
Looks to be the case. Should I message Freshy right now and be like, what's going on?
That'd be a bit BM.
No, that'd be awful. I'm not gonna do that. I will though. I will pull up real quick. That's not pulling up on stream. Okay, good. I'm gonna pull up just to reiterate. We did a. Oh, I can't see it on this account. Let me go onto my phone real quick to see. I asked Freshy how they were feeling about this match going into it as a pregame little interview thing, and let me get the exact quote from what he said. Give me 1 second here. Steam taking forever on the phone. He said, "We are feeling epic Mamba mode." Epic Mamba mode. His exact words.
What does Mamba mode mean?
You don't know Mamba mode?
Is it like the snake or like?
Like Kobe, bro. Mamba mentality.
Is that the Mambo number 5?
Oh, hold on. Wolfie's right behind him. Oh, Wreck. He takes him down. Okay. That gives away the name of the game somewhat. Although Wreck is the lurk player. But you can see what these CTs do, this early and fast rotation. They have all the CTs making their way over here. These smokes are coming through, and now, oh, Trojan gets one jumping. Sandman through that smoke is good to take down 2. Consti, op in hand, backs out. We go 3 versus 2. And Mason is in that moto position. Bomb is fake planted to see if there's any reaction, but there is none. 2 players in the middle of sight. Lane Molly to stop any push from that direction. But Mason gives away his position to start in a resmoke of... Oh, that's a flash, not a smoke. Double flash. Trojan peeking into him. Mason eating that. Getting dinked down to 35 HP now. And I think this is just a save call now, with especially Consti getting dinked as well. Mason wants to make it hurt financially, though, but does not get that low HP player of OG Wizard. Gets taken down. AK shot to the head, and it is just Consti who's going to be saving that op. So one more round. 12 is all they get. 12 is all they get, boys.
Okay, so SportsBetExpert actually boosted into bulk last round. That was interesting.
Is that what happened? I kind of missed that.
Yeah, they boosted, and I didn't.
Oh, it was the silent boost. That's why Wolfie wasn't really looking behind him.
Yeah, he definitely got caught off.
Yeah.
Wasn't expecting that.
Oh, hey, calm down. Okay. I know Freshy's not playing that good, but bro, you don't gotta knife him in the back. That's your IGL, man.
Some self-sabotage going on.
Yeah. Oh, and the flashes are just perfect, along with the pairing of the nade breaking open the smoke. OG Wizard now trying to do the same. Takes himself down to 50 HP. And this might be it with these low HP players. They're now walking up A flash to peek over towards lane is good for one. Tries to spray down to the next. A nade. Oh, I thought it was going to take down OG Wizard, but DJ up on site. Good for the first spray down over to the third as well. Doesn't quite get it, but Mason through the smoke cleans us up, and we go to overpass with a map advantage in the hands of Lag. 13-7.
Let's go lag.
All right, boys, that's going to bring us to overpass. So that was Lag's map pick, as we've been kind of saying, and you can see in the top left of the screen right now. We're going to go to overpass, and I hope we see a little bit better here from SBE, because that was not it. That was not it. We'll listen to Britney Spears while we wait. How do you feel about that, chat? All right, boys, I've been drinking a lot of water. I'm going to run to the bathroom real quick, so enjoy Britney for a second while I go do that. I'll be right back. Yo, GG Lag. GG. At least for map 1. We got a second. We got a second. There we go. Here's a banger. This is probably going to SBE. Lag doesn't play this a lot. Pretty much beat some advanced level teams and lost to GL. But Mason did conserve his power map 1. Mason Masterclass incoming? I think so. You've been hyping Mason up. Oh, getting info. Okay. I couldn't think of who that was. Breaking news: in an effort to acquire more power, Mason of Team Lag has just divorced his high school sweetheart for the divorce buff. Yes, we did talk about the divorce buff yesterday. Come on, baby. Give me the new server, man. Come on, face it. It's crashing my game every time I join. But got plenty of beer. Mason was married? No, we're just we're doing a callback to a joke from yesterday. I mean, he might be. He might be married. I don't know.
Yeah, I forgot who it was that had that. I think JR24 Racing, something like that.
Yeah, his name was Jeff.
All right, Jeff.
Hello?
Hi.
Where's my server at, bro? Every time I join the server, it crashes my game. Jeff divorce game. Yeah, exactly. Married to the game. I love that. Who ain't married to the game? That's me. I'm DDoSing you. That's kind of freaking mean of you. I would not appreciate that. Alright, don't start till I... Alright, here we go. Finally. Alright. Overlay start. Can minimize that. Let's be on that side. Boom. Oh, I'm frozen. Haha. There we go. Freaking meanie. Yeah. That's you, bro. Little bro.
Nice, you're in the game.
Yep. All banger, bro.
I know someone was saying that lag doesn't really play this map, but does SportsBetExpert play this map?
Well, they picked it, so hopefully. I mean, if they're picking it, they're at least practicing it.
Are they picking it because they practice it or because they know that lag doesn't play it?
It could be either or. My
Either
thought
or.
process when I was playing was I'm picking the maps I'm comfortable on, even if it's like considered a team's best map. If it's also considered our best map, unless it was like something crazy, like oh, this team has a 6-game win streak on Nuke, you know, then we're probably not going to pick Nuke. But I'm picking.
I see.
I'm picking whatever I feel comfortable with. So maybe SBE just feels comfortable with this one. Fuck up, baby. Sunshine. You're so close to Unk status, man. You're so close. You're practically 1 foot in the grave. My least favorite map is Inferno. I play most Inferno. Hashtag torture maxing. You're a masochist. Aren't you 30? I am not 30. I'm 26.
He's basically 30.
No, if
He's
anyone here is
definitely,
basically 30, it's Brian.
How am I basically 30?
I mean, if you have to ask, Brian. I mean, I could tell them. I could tell them what you did the other day.
About throwing away the mozzarella sticks?
No, no, not that. Although that is crazy. This dude threw away how many mozzarella sticks?
90.
90 mozzarella sticks. Just throws them away.
It was needed, man. My stomach can't take that many mozzarella sticks anymore.
Whatever, man. Whatever, man. Lamal the mozzarella sticks. That's what I'm saying, bro. He didn't even donate them or anything. He just fucking tossed them, man.
What do you want me to say, man? They were just there. Like, they were taking up space.
Sure. No, I was gonna say that you unironically dabbed yesterday or 2 days ago. When was that? I mean, this dude is literally Unk. How do you ever end up with 90 mozzarella sticks? You know, that's a question I've never asked. I assumed you went to like Costco or something.
Yeah, sometimes you browse Costco online and you think, oh, that sounds really good. And then you just buy it.
Yeah.
I don't
I can see
physically
that
go to
happening.
Costco though, because It's very far from me, but
What?
you know,
Dude, going to Costco is an adventure, bro. I love going to Costco.
it is like an
All the
hour
samples.
subway ride for me, and I would have to carry everything back on the same subway, which is not quite feasible.
Yeah, I guess so. I guess so. I don't physically go anywhere outside of the school. Damn.
Uh,
That's interesting. Bro, I can't be cooped up, even though I kind of am with my job. I can't be cooped up in like one area for too long.
oh, dude, don't worry. You've got 40 years of cubicle time for yourself.
Dude, I've thought about that a lot with my job, and I don't know. I don't know if I can do it. Oh, banger, bro.
Do.
My room is where all my favorite things are. Yeah, I mean, I think that's true for most people. But bro, you got to go out, you got to experience shit, you know? There's the Ren Fair going on like everywhere right now. Go to a Renaissance fair. Go touch some grass, you know? Live a little.
No, I don't think I will.
Okay. Upside, inside out. All right, boys. Here we go. Let me swap these sides. Ah, this is such a banger, though. This is such a banger song. All right, caster mode. Let's get this going. All right, pistol round. Map number 2, lag versus SBE overpass. SBE's pick, and lag taking their own pick of Inferno, quite handedly, 13-7. So we'll see if SBE can answer back with anything themselves. It is a fast flash play over towards Monster to try to spot out some players, but no one gonna be spotted quite yet. Instead, Sandman and Consti open us up into this first round of this map, and Evan getting ran down as well. In the meantime, not a single kill going the way of SBE until right here, right now by Trojan, who takes down one with a Glock. But 4 versus, I mean, this was a 5 versus 2, but now 4 versus 2 kind of seems somewhat unlikely. That door is going to be opened. Maybe a CT hearing it, making that rotate come up from Mason, who's going to be jump spotting. But really, we got a double stack set up here over towards Monster. Wolfie and DJ, top and bottom. And honestly, it just does not seem like it is a doable position for these T's to be in. 32 HP on the side of OG Wizard, trying to switch over to him. There we go. So lackluster start coming out here from SBE. Footsteps going to be heard over towards Khan. OG Wizard just going to try to sprint up onto site. Mason playing this long position. Going to shoot him in the back, take him down, and lag. Get their first round. I've got my own Ren Fair. It's called Eating 3 Papers of Sunshine and Watching Monty Python. Okay.
That's wonderful. I'm happy for you.
Is eating 3 papers like the young way of saying something? Saying you're maybe smoking something? What is eating 3 papers of sunshine? I don't understand. I don't get you freaking kids, bro.
Yeah, and you still call yourself not an unk.
Listen, I've never said I'm not an unk. Those words have never. I'm quite literally an uncle in real life. Both my brothers have kids.
Yeah, and you've got one foot in the grave.
Yeah, that's true.
Nor there.
One foot in the grave, much like these SBE players probably are gonna be in the grave pretty soon here as DJ cleans up 2. a flank coming in as well. That just leaves Evan. No kills, a little bit of damage going the way of SBE, but nothing more. So lag takes us to the third round with a 2-0 scoreline in their favor. Not smoking, brother. Okay, so what? So explain. Explain then to me. Zeta 2025. Thank you for the follow. I missed that. Funny paper. Okay. Wait, this is actually such a cool molly. Look at that. So they throw that molly on top of the bomb train so that it blocks this monster smoke. It's actually such a fucking cool molly, bro. I love that shit.
You are such a nerd, man.
Dude, it's cool as fuck. Just like that kill from Evan was cool as fuck because the CT had shadow advantage. Now it is just DJ with a FAMAS in that pit position. OG Wizard taking down his teammate. His rotation from heaven. Freshie now whiffing his shots. Not looking great tonight. But the rest of his teammates make it work. And they give SBE their first round. Kind of a bonus round there from lag. Doesn't work out for them though. So it is what it is. We're gonna need to keep an eye on Freshie's score on this map because the last one was not looking too good. Alrighty, we get back into this game with some util damage being exchanged. Not really exchanged, as it's pretty one-sided, just onto Trojan there. Mason now head down, looking at that bench. Rek is walking his way up. Shadow is going to be spotted out. Mason does not react to it, though, and now Consti gets taken down as well, so just like that, 2 kills going their way, but DJ is not being checked. Freshie, good to flick up to him. Wolfie and Sandman alone. And a 2 versus 4 now, and I think that has to be the save call to come out from them. No kits. No kits, a single smoke, and a man advantage not going their way. Evan now spotting out Sandman over towards that water position, but Wolfie's a little silly sometimes. He likes to scare them, give him a little scare, you know, shoot him in the back. OG Wizard is nice and ready for it though. MP9 does dink him, but not too much damage. So just Sandman now. And that explosion goes off, and that gives us a tied scoreline 2-2 now on SBE's pick. So we're looking a little bit better, although I feel like this is... Didn't we see the scoreline as well on Inferno at 2-2? Was this the exact same scenario as Inferno?
Let's see if they can close out.
Yeah, we'll see what they can do with it.
It's gonna be a 13-2.
2 is all they get. We're already saying that.
2 is all they get.
2 is all they get, brother. All right, Wolfie, the solo player over on the B site, is going to do a 5-7 headshot insta-kill onto Rek. OG Wizard, though, taking him down with a nice clean trade. And the rest of the T's have walked their way out onto the B site. CT's trying to make their way over. That bomb's going to be going down. And with not a lot of util, no kit, no nothing, I believe Sandman with his armor should just be going for a nice little walk away. Away from the B site. Oh, Mason, he catches the perfect timing onto OG Wizard there to take him down. Freshie now shooting some shots over towards him, trying to get that trade kill. Good for a nice tap on it, and a last-second push from these CTs. Try to do some damage to that economy of the T's, and they do a good amount of it. Evan is the solo survivor if he does get away with his life, which I'm not convinced he will. So he goes down too. So actually, you know, for just a round of pistols and a saved rifle, That's pretty perfect. Pretty much perfect from lag there. The only thing better than that scenario right there is lag winning the round. But they were able to take down every single player, keep the saved rifle and armor alive in that hand, or in the hands of Sandman. So, nice round from them. All right, we got this nade combo with that molly that we've seen before from Mason. Up in the hands of Consi here. His counterpart OG also has one over towards long. So long control being established here. Consi now gonna be smoking off his teammate over towards that divider spot. Mason eating that smoke, backing up now. That's gonna prompt the rotate from DJ, as no presence over towards that B side has been shown. Consi still with that op in hand, posted up on that long position. Rek gonna boost up OG Wizard though in the meantime. We do have a bathrooms play coming out as well. Mason with that A1S spots out the shoulder of Trojan and takes him down. He spots nothing else. This could be false information though. Rek takes some shots. So that rotation is kept over here. We have a 2-man advantage here for lag. Rek taking him down. But this is a crazy play actually. The bomb is on Evan's back. He's going out towards Monster. The rest of his team though, towards A. OG Wizard with that op in hand. It's gonna be throwing some mollies. Just show that presence. Keep these 2 rotates here, but they will be a quick one down to B. Smoke on Wolfie. He's gonna peek out with that A1S. And oh man, that bomb gets dropped 4 seconds and there is just no time here. At this point, you just wanna go down, but not after time like Rek does. So it is not pretty for SPE here. It is not what they want. And lag ties back up 3-3. And quite frankly, this is kind of why I hate overpass. It's just so hard to get your like T side going. All right, Molly and Nade combo once more coming out, I believe. Nope, not this time. Mason just throwing that Molly. Sandman jump spotting over towards that composition, gonna spam through the wall, but it is off its mark somewhat. I think he was just spamming the wall there. Yeah, so off the mark quite a lot. Mason now looking to get some information once more from him. He's been pivotal for lag in this CT side so far. We do have a push from Monster that's good to take down one. Oh, hold on a second. Mason is in a crazy position right now. He has T's to his back in bathrooms, and no one has cleared this up close position quite yet. A smoke towards front bathrooms is going to cut off this push for now. But Mason is so close, and did he hear those footsteps? He at least sees the shadows, and he's good to take down Rek. And now is DJ pushing up to try to support, but the shots are whiffed. So 3 versus 4 now. And Trojan has made his way up long. Consi's posted on it with an op, and he's good to take him down. And just like that, we're back into a 2 versus 4 with SPE. I think you just got to save here. Freshie on 1 HP and OG Wizard with that op in hand. They're not going to go for anything else here. So it's going to be a 4th for lag and them taking the lead once more. SPE fans shaking in their boots. They're not loving what they're seeing right now. That's what comes. That's what comes with an overpass pick. You got to make sure your T side is good. Thank you for the follow, EXCS2. XCS2. Russia, you need to IGL better. Yeah. Yeah, that and all, but it's just, it really is hard to get a T-side going on overpass. Hello, welcome. Fast, short play here. OG Wizard with that saved op, looking to do something. Peek something. Don't want to leave him quite yet. Sandman is going to be up close. A flash is good to blind OG Wizard. Freshy good for that trade instantly, though. 2 more CTs on this B site. Smoke to block off that push. Tech9 in the hands of Rec here. Clearing out this bathroom's position. Constantly with that op rotating over towards B. In the meantime, Trojan picks up that op from his dead teammate OG Wizard and takes down DJ. Consi has already rotated over here. So, man advantage for SBE here. And their best chance at a round in quite a while. Wolfie shooting off some shots over towards the middle of sight. Drops down into pit, but is probably not going to find much more than that. He will not. And now it is just Mason, and he's already running away. So we tie up the scoreline one more time, going 4-4. Four to 4. Oh, he's playing with the little elephant toy, bro. He wants to get in there. Let him in there. Oh, he's actually. Oh, this is actually a. I thought he was just playing with the toy, but he's actually in like a good like spot. I'd never check this. Like, think you're coming around the corner, right? Like, check there. You're not checking up there, bro. I like that. Good spot. Write that down. Write that down, chat. For your pugs. Sunshine, I have forgotten more about this game than you will ever know. That's all I'm saying. That's all I'm saying. All right. SBE have learned their lesson from previous util damage. Wait for that nade to pop, as it's thrown pretty much every single round so far. Flash over towards Khan is not good to blind this player. Barely hits that side of the staircase. Would have gotten him if it was a little bit higher there. Now Trojan peeking out over towards Party, but it's Wreck to take down Consi. Mason now with 17 HP rotates off. And now over towards Khan. Gets taken down by OG Wizard. Sandman pushing into short. Gives his presence away as well. Smokes off that door, but Wreck tagging him out through that smoke. Trojan, though, he's made his way up long. T's somewhat split here. Not sure if those footsteps were heard from Evan. Sounds like it was a possibility, though. Now these T's are grouping up towards Monster. It's going to be a fake util set coming out from long here from Trojan to keep these rotations. And it pulls Sandman over as well, so SBE go right now. They'll find an open site. Lag still pretty convinced, or at least Gamble sacking this A site. But SBE are going to find it entirely open and able to get this bomb down for free, prompting the save from Lag. I've missed every round. Who won pistol in second round? Let's see here. Lag? No. Yeah, Lag won the pistol round and the second round, and then SBE won the 2 rounds after that, and it's kind of just been a back and forth for the most part. Don't worry, when I make it big, I will shout you out. I believe it, Sunshine, and honestly, I appreciate it. I appreciate that you would do that for me. Okay, man. I know it's not the most exciting Counter-Strike, but both teams seem to be playing a somewhat safe game here. No one making it, like, we haven't seen some crazy, insane plays quite yet on Overpass here. We got a couple in Inferno, but nothing here quite yet. Same old utility being thrown from the CTs. Tamale off that found position and nade over towards Playground. T's avoiding it, though. And once more, we go quiet. We go slow. Just a nice little default here. All right, push into short from Sandman with a flash from his teammate. Spots out OG Wizard and a shot fired off. Now Consi with that op over towards Divider. Freshie seems to be aware that this is a possibility. But OG Wizard, oh man, he peeks straight into Consi, takes him down, and now that last player, Mason, is spotted out. DJ on that fast rotate up, but unless he's able to get 2 opening kills, there's just no way that Lag have a chance in this round. And just like that, a slow, steady pace up to that A site grants SPE 2 opening picks and grants them the round as well, as Lag are already saving. Freshie IGL diff. I mean, he's stepped it up. Although it seems like the style has not changed as much, but the kills are going the way of them, of the SPE players for sure. All right, Sandman taking that op from his hands. Now Rec jumping down. Nice and easy like that to get that trade, take the op away from him, and finish off these CTs. And now we have a 2-round lead. I don't think we've said that in quite a while for SBE here. All right, Freshie, that solo man over towards that con. CTs are going to flash to peek into it, but Freshie is good for the spray down onto one of them. In the meantime, Trojan taking down this push from short. But Wolfie takes down 2 in the meantime, so we go 2 versus 3. Evan not there for the trade quite yet. Oh, Consi's walking through that smoke. He's fading it. But OG Wizard is quicker. 2 versus 2 now. And they know that Wolfie was here. He got a double kill, but they're not sure of DJ. Boost is going to be out. Footsteps going to be heard. Especially Evan Claw in that corner specifically. But Evan, what are you doing? All right. Well, he goes down. It's just OG Wizard. And he's spotted out by Wolfie. So up close. He takes one down, but DJ close for that trade. And with just a nice, easy little short push, Lag are able to take that round. Needs to add an extra layer to his typical rush B, then go A. Maybe add a rush B, but then go A, but then go B. Yeah, the good old, like, type in chat, type in all chat, go A, and then type in team chat, go B. We've seen a lot of the same plays going on here for the CTs. This double like push short with a flash from his teammate. Oh, he spotted him out, right? Yeah, he did. Okay. The CTs spot out. Both players kind of start freaking out. Util being thrown. Nice bait of utility. Are we gonna get a double nade sack over onto Wolfie? Nice damage, but that second nade somewhat off its mark. Probably killed him. It was good. Wolfie wide swinging to Evan, who whips his shot. Now Sandman, oh, he's been pushing this angle every single time. A leg shot on top of him. In the meantime, we are walking out of Monster Flash. Blinds his teammate. Rec pulls out a nade, but it doesn't matter because Freshy's there to clean him up. And now, Freshy doubles up, gets Sandman as well. DJ from this pit position is good for one, but goes down to 13 HP. Freshy rushes at him, tripling up on the round, but gets taken down finally by Consti. Op in hand, shoots it off over towards that default position. And Mason over towards Heaven. Might find damage on to OG Wizard. Nope. Not quite. Look like it might be good. CT's now walking out from that CT position. Shadow is spotted. Good to take down one. Consti, though, good to take down OG and Trojan, and it is just Rec, and he's in the pit, but knife out from Consti. And Rec is able to take him down and give SBE a 2-round advantage going into the second half of Overpass. Knife mid and then rush mid with P90s. I like to bring the Negev out. Say, hey, let's knife mid, and then everyone pulls out a Negev at the same time. All right, on a map like Overpass, having that advantage, especially coming out of your T side, is a good sign. Good sign. Pop shots being taken by Freshy over towards Fountain, but the T's are rushing towards Khan. 2 of them being taken down, and Trojan just rushing at DJ is able to take him down as well, and it is a bloodbath here for Lag. Or SBE? I don't know. Who gets the bloodbath in this situation? Either way, it doesn't matter because Freshy takes down Consi. SBE only lose a single player, and they clean up that round nice and easy. So the perfect start to the CT side, exactly what you want. All 5 smokes mid, and then Negev smokes. Freshy just needs to have a tutoring slot with Arsenal for the perfect Inferno strategy. Yeah, honestly. He could learn a few things from him. Interesting call here from SBE. They have 4 players stacked over towards that B side. A boost coming out from Woodwall. They're leaving Trojan alone to hold off this entire attack, which is coming his way. A split through front bathrooms and long. And okay, finally, we see that rotation start coming up. But Trojan, he hears these footsteps. He tells his team they're coming up, and he's got to be good for a couple here, but he gets taken down instantly. Hold on a second. This might be a lag round if they just take down these CT players that have rushed out. Freshy whipping his shots over towards Truck, tries to get something, panics and dies. But a flank coming out from Rec is good to take down one. In the meantime, Evan in that CT position has three T's running at him. Literally right behind him. Now Rec has made his way up onto site. It's good to take down one. And it is mayhem. I don't really know what's going on. Rec doing everything in this round for his team, who had entirely fumbled this site. Puts them on his back and carries them over the line to bring them their 9th round. That was a weird gamble stack, man. Like, I know, it's smart to have a 4-man stack against pistols on B on Overpass, like, for the first 10 seconds, but they waited a while on that rotate. Trojan now jumping up towards that playground position. Rec going over towards long in the meantime. Two-man setup here. Doesn't look like the CTs want to peek. Trojan going to be that first point of contact. A flash perfectly blinding him. Now Rec peeking out towards long is going to be taken down. And it's nice and rehearsed. Perfectly played from Lag here. OG Wizard with that op is hearing those footsteps from Mason, and he's good to take him down. So at least something. At least a trade here. Now a short push coming through. But Sandman is walking through the smoke. He's going to spot out the back end, and a perfect spray transfer from Evan down to Freshie, opening up that B site. OG Wizard all alone. And Sandman is pushing into him. So it would have to be the ace from OG Wizard. Bomb is being planted. He knows that there's a player mid-site. Wolfie makes some footsteps towards short as well. Consi on that flank. 26 HP on him. But he's keeping him here. He's trapping him in this position. They know that OG Wizard cannot leave. He cannot save. So the hunt begins. Footsteps being heard. DJ good to take down one, but Consti. Oh! I thought the no-scope might have happened, but off the mark slightly. Consi able to take him down. Keep that op on hands. Bring it to this next round. Wait, did he not save the op? Am I crazy? Did Consi die there? Or did he just not pick up the op? There is no op. Yeah, some pretty nice shots from Rec there for sure. Who we boosting up? Who we boosting up? Triple boost? I like it. I like it. Not gonna find anything. 5-man stack over towards the B site. T's taking their time though. Dotting their I's, crossing their T's. Making sure they clear out all these positions. Quietly, these CTs rotate up to that A site. Triple boost doesn't work in CS2. You glide off. Triple boost works if you're against a wall. And you stop yourself on a wall. It's the same as CSGO. Not much to say about this round quite yet. They are going to be coming into the stack here. Molly towards car is good to burn out a couple. Trojan with his 5-7 in hand looks for that opening, gets a dink onto DJ as well, so a couple kills going their way, but cleaned up pretty easily by Mason here, getting a double onto OG and Evan. And now we got a 2-round difference with SBE at 9 and Lag at 7. I only had 300 hours of RP servers on CSGO, so IDK. RP servers? Roleplay servers? What? You were roleplaying in CSGO? I mean, actually, that makes so much sense from you. I dabble. Okay. All right, Flash gonna be coming out for this peek into playground. Who's good to take down one. Consi trading us back, going even 4-4, 4v4, I should say. These weapons, though, on the side of SBE are not looking too hot. We got an MP9, 2 FAMASs, and a single A1S in the hands of OG Wizard. Look at this. Are we... Okay, we're getting a stack. Stack over towards CT. Keep that FAMAS boosted. Try to get that opening pick, and then let your teammates rotate back over. Wolfie now making his way outside of Monster. That boost is going to be spotted out, though. Ooh, is it? That FAMAS fires some shots off, but whiffs. And now that's just the instant save call. Freshie has to back up, unless he can get something instantly here. He's going to molly that bomb. Geometry not great, though. No burn damage, no nothing. Well, I'm gonna sit back in my chair because this is kind of lackluster as of right now. I ain't gonna lie.
Well. Looks like the gap is closing.
It is. Your boys, they're making it work.
Yeah, I accidentally fell asleep in front of my computer.
Really? Well, right now?
At about 2-2.
That's crazy.
I
actually fell asleep watching this.
Well, I don't know who's been doing what, but of course looking fairly even, you know.
Yeah. Well, welcome back.
Thank you.
How was your nap? You dream anything good?
No. I was listening to a caster talk for 30 minutes, you know.
Oh, okay. Oh, so like my voice kinda... Okay. Anyway. Wolfie's already up at the sandbags position. Freshie now with that MP9 spots him out, runs him down, takes him out of this round. Your voice puts people to sleep. That is so fucking mean. I'm doing my best, man. I'm doing my best to make this game exciting, but I mean, just like it's a close scoreline, but like these rounds are determined by people just walking up and killing each other. There's like nothing crazy happening. Pretty basic shit going on.
All right, this is gonna be a big round for Trojan.
And we'll see if he's able to do it. Ooh, nice flick over onto Sandman there.
That's why he is the man who beat Donk. Yeah, back in their academy days.
I believe it with a shot like that. This execute though is coming in, and these CTs have somewhat rotated off the site. Although the T's are a little slow on this execute. That util is thrown. 19 seconds left though. Rek is in front of this smoke. Mason not clearing his corners. That bomb is going to be going down. Rek good to take down Consti at the same time. And hat trick is what we get from Rek as he cleans them up single-handedly, giving SBE their 10th round. Was it one of those just like little power naps, like a 15-minute power nap? I do that sometimes. I'll put my head down and I'll just was it like a full fall asleep, you know?
You could take it either way.
Okay.
I was not conscious, at least.
Okay. Have you ever noticed how incredibly handsome Rek is? He is a very handsome man. I mean, honestly, this SBE got a squad of good-looking dudes. Freshie, Rek, Trojan, Evan, OG. I mean, they all looking pretty good.
In the match thread yesterday, someone wrote like, Evan looks like he's zooted out of his mind in his profile picture or something like that.
That's funny. He kind of does look like that. My favorite thing with and I did this too when I got my HLTV profile picture, is that like for some reason gamers just like refuse to smile in them. So they always got to look like serious, you know what I mean? And it's
right.
Looking back on it, kind of cringe. I wish I would have just smiled for mine. But it's definitely I don't know if that's an esports thing or not, but these people don't like smiling in their pictures. Guilty, like I said, of that myself. What the hell? Okay, Freshie.
Interesting.
What the fuck was that? Evan is still here. Nice flash. Blinds his teammate, though. This is mayhem. Wait, Freshie gets another. Evan is still alive somehow. Gets to take down one in the meantime.
Wow.
It is just Consti. So this is going to be an 11th round. Trojan taking him down. SBE.
All right.
3-round lead.
Not looking good in terms of money either. So
No, this should be a map point for SBE if they don't monumentally fuck it up.
yeah, this could be a go to ancient angle.
Yeah, I think it's looking like that might be the case. For my
Well, of
HLTV
course.
picture, I'm gonna hit the. Can I say that?
Yeah, I mean, why not? I'll say it for you if you don't want to get penalized.
It's all right. It's all right.
I mean, that's just the thing where you put your like hand to your nose, right? And you wiggle your fingers.
I don't know. I don't know. It just sounded, just in my head sounded weird. Anyway, that round happened. It was nice. It was fast. It was all SBE, so we have a map point for them. Boys, I know this commentary is not the greatest in the world, but what can you do?
Yeah, Freshie's really stepping up. He's making this game a snooze fest.
Yeah. Geez, now I'm falling asleep. All right. Let's hype ourselves up. This could be the last round of the second map of this matchup for Lag versus SBE. A low-buy situation here for Lag. They've taken that fountain and party control. Now Long looks to be their next target. OG Wizard with that op in hand misses that shot. Trojan now peeking from behind that tree. But in the meantime, Mason has walked his way into the bathroom's position. But it looks like OG Wizard has an idea, but doesn't quite call it out to Trojan in time. Trade is there from both teams. Consi taking down that op, and now we got the solo player of Rec on that A site to hold down the rest of this round. Wolfie up close to that smoke. Freshie gonna be pushing straight past him. Walks into his loving arms and is executed for it. Now Evan pushing through Monster. Oh, he might have just the perfect timing here to catch out both these players. And Les Consti timings him by coming down Con. Oh, the footsteps are heard. Consti. Oh! Gets taken down. So now the players are on site, and they know that Evan is that B player. They smoke him off, smoke off that short position, and have an idea that Rec is going to be rotating. 2 versus 2 situation now, and this could go either way. We have a kit in the hands of Rec, but not for Evan. Evan has made his way out of Monster. Rec, though, that kit, it was in heaven. It gets taken down, and I don't know if there's going to be one on site for him to do this. He looks for that kill on the Sandman, and he's good for it, but Wolfie takes him down. And we continue on with Lag taking their 9th. SBE looking good. They're looking good this map. They're looking better this map. Inferno did not look the greatest. No cap. No cap. So we continue on here. Still a map point for SBE, obviously. That's not going to change. Op in the hands of OG Wizard towards that party position. Some con util being thrown as well from the T's to show that presence. Rest of them making their way over towards Long. Short control being taken by the CTs here. Freshie pushing in with his friend Evan right behind him. So information going to be here for the CTs. That should push the rotate up, which it does. Rec making his way over towards that site, but is a full-on Long push coming out here from Lag. No op in their hands, though. So Rek is going to be able to jump spot this. Be able to give that early warning to the rest of his team. That boost is spotted. Molly to be thrown. But not before an execute is on the cards. Rek now. That Molly perfectly timed to cut off that rotation, and Trojan takes down one over towards bathrooms. T's not respecting the smoke whatsoever, and OG Wizard takes down one, but Rek has been behind the site this entire time, and that just leaves Consi, who's good to take down OG Wizard, but nothing more than that, and we're going to a map 3 of Ancient as both teams taking both their map picks. 13-9, and yeah, we see Ancient now. Green Mirage time.
The win into the living La Vida Loca.
Yeah,
Very nice
I need to
transition.
wake myself up a bit. The best part about this, though, going to a third map and it being Ancient, is Ancient, as we said before, very similar to Mirage. I'm hoping we're going to see some more action-packed plays. Anyway, GG's.
Who's the box?
I drank it all. Who's locked in for map 3? I'm locked in for map 3. Smile. That second map kind of a snooze first. Hopefully this music will give us a little bit more energy. I'll be right back, chat. I'm low-key missing the best of 2 days as an East Coaster watcher. Best of 2 days? Are you a psychopath? Those are the worst. I hated that shit. You can like them. I'm not saying you can't like them, but I thought that was crazy. It's like, oh no, we actually just tied this series. What? I'll be right back. All right, we back.
Welcome back.
Yeah, Macklemore on this playlist. How you feel about Macklemore, Brian?
I'm not the biggest fan, for being honest.
Fair enough.
He's very 2010s, or early 2010s.
I have a lot of questionable songs in this playlist.
I think all of your playlists are kind of questionable.
That's fucking cat, bro.
You were playing some interesting choices yesterday.
Every night and day. What's next? Gangnam Style? Okay, bro. Okay, bro. What was the interesting choices yesterday?
Uh, Trying to think what the songs were. You had the Scooby-Doo song in that one playlist.
What, my sex playlist?
Scooby-Dooby-Doo, coming after you. Something like that.
Yeah. I'm thinking of New York, baby. What is your obsession with the Empire State of Mind? Is that what it's called? That's what it's called, right?
Yeah, Empire State of Mind.
I'm not feeling this song. Ooh, Katy Perry's pretty good though. Thoughts on Katy Perry?
I like a few of her songs.
I fuck with it. I fuck with it. Maybe not right now though. We do the outro song? No. Here we go. Here's a banger. Oh shit, Decider is ancient. This is about to go hard. Yeah, that's what I'm hoping for. That's what I want. I can't do another snooze fest of Overpass. Can't do it. Can't do it.
Yeah, Ancient is hype. Lots of action in middle.
Mhm. Chad, I made some banana bread today. Pretty fire. No cap.
This guy's been going on about his banana bread all day.
It's good, man. It's good banana bread.
He's patting himself on the back.
Someone's got to. Except for...
Chad, is it an understandable mistake if you try to bake banana bread but you forget to put flour in?
No, that's not understandable. That's like the main component of the banana bread. Minus the sugar.
Well, the main component is bananas, right?
No. Bread. W Caster, W org. How about that? It's heart. I don't bake. You should. Well, you get baked. How about that? Dude, I can't get into the frickin' server, man. It keeps crashing my game.
Chad, what's the origin of calling someone chopped? I feel like I've been hearing that a lot recently and I don't really understand it.
You don't know chopped? Bro, you're chopped, bro.
I know what it means, but like, I don't understand how that came about or why it came about.
You're chopped huzz, bro.
I feel like you're the elderly uncle trying to use Zoomer lingo that they don't understand.
No, this makes sense. You're chopped huzz, bro.
Origins of what? Origins of the term chopped.
He's saying he doesn't know what chopped means.
I know
Even
what it
I
means. I
know
don't
what
know where it
chopped
came
means.
from.
Finally, here is the server. Where does any slang come from? That's a fair point.
Youth. Is this a violin rendition of The Devil Went Down to Georgia?
It's just the devil went down to Georgia.
This is not the one I listened to.
This is how how the song works.
No, this is completely different. I
No.
played Guitar Hero 3. I remember the real song.
No, this is this is the real song.
No, I remember battling against the devil. Right for me. It says no broadcast.
We're good now. We should be back. Unless we're not. No, we're good. Pretty sure The Devil Went Down to Georgia was originally played on maracas. Yep.
Chat, any of you play Guitar Hero as a kid? Or is that a boomer thing though?
I mean, I played it.
Well, that's because you're an unk.
Fuck you, bro. I played guitar as a kid. Like, just a straight up guitar. I like Guitar Hero.
Yeah, too bad we're never getting another one.
No, Fortnite has it.
Okay, there's no way Fortnite has Guitar Hero.
You've never seen the like Fortnite band shit? It's actually it's good. It's actually good. Like a G6. I'm going through my stream playlist right now. Oh, you can see it. There we go. All right, here we go. Here we go. All right, boys, this is the last, final, third map of this SBE versus Lag matchup here. Ancient is where we find ourselves, and into the knife round is how we started. And this one actually matters. This is not a fake knife round. There is no choosing sides. It's the battle of the blades to determine who starts on what side. Also, knife rounds are the most impossible round to observe. I'm just gonna stay on Evan, who has some cool knife and glove combo. All right, Lag, win it out. And with that, most likely gonna pick the CT side, right? I would assume so on an Ancient. If you had a side to pick, it'd probably be CT.
I was told that Ancient was more T-sided actually,
Really?
but
Who told you this information?
the internet.
Okay. Who told that dummy? Okay. Well, who's the real dummy? Because you spelled dummy wrong. There is no B in dummy. It's only in dumb. And only dumb people think that there's a B in dummy.
Damn, he's flaming you now.
You can't flame me when you trying to say I'm dumb. When you calling us a dummy, but you spell it wrong. Idiot.
Looks like you're right though. They did pick CT.
Mm-hmm. So, this is where we find ourselves. Lag, starting on this CT side of the final map, Ancient here, Green Mirage, and we're hoping for an exciting end to this series, as the first two maps have been, I don't know if lackluster is the word, but like, just not very exciting in terms of the plays being made. It was very, very, cautious Counter-Strike being played. No crazy plays coming out from either side, really. Thank you for the follow, or.
I did call Ancient T-sided, but I did hear that before they made the economy change for the CT side, so it could be a remnant of those days.
Okay, Mason, the nice one tap. OG Wizard picking up one as well. Dooley's in the hands of Sandman are going to be able to take down Evan. The spray transfer from them, not good for much. Now Rek, who started us off in this first round, is that man. Freshie holding this rotate. Shadow advantage given to Wolfie, but it doesn't matter as Freshie one taps him out of this round. OG Wizard planting that bomb. And these dualies in the hands of DJ with 32 HP could be enough as the T's are lit. And he's good for the first, and he flicks over to the second. And he gets it. Cleans them up with 10 HP. Hat trick on the round. And gets this defused. So Lag making it work, getting that first. Thank you for the follow, K Winkler. Appreciate it. Insta force buy from SBE here, as they did get the bomb down and the majority of the players killed as well. So Galil, 3 MAC-10s and a 8K in the hands of OG Wizard. And on the other side of the server, we got 2 MP9s and 3 M4s. A couple variations in the hands of Lag. Freshie, the IGL of the team, is going to show this presence, do a fake sort of execute over towards B, but the rest of his team have made their way over onto A, and now Mason alone and in donut. Freshie, in the meantime, makes his way over towards mid, gives that presence, shows his face, but backs up. In the meantime, the T's have regrouped, and they're making their way over towards B. Lag not fully convinced that this is not an A hit. Keep the majority of their players over towards this part of the map, with just DJ in an A4 in hand, defending the B. He's now walking their way up. Evan's gonna be that first point of contact with a MAC-10. He sprays. DJ takes down Freshie. Rek getting that trade. Consi A1S in hand, spams over towards that bomb plant, eats a nade. Doesn't do as much damage as I thought, actually. So now Evan, Mac 10. OG Wizard AK up close. Gonna peek off of each other. OG Wizard good for that first and a second as well from Rek. And that just leaves Mason with the MP9, who's good to take down Rek. And hold on a second, Evan has 35 HP and OG has 9. He does have a kit. Footsteps are being heard from OG and Mason now trying to charge after Evan. Evan just has to stay alive, which he does not do, but doesn't matter nonetheless as that time runs out. And you know what's worse than losing the pistol is losing the second round after winning it. And so SBE convert from the pistol. And we all know what that means. That means that lag has to force buy into this round, so they get some 5.7s, some utility, some armor. A1S in the hands of Consi. Who's gonna have to be their saving grace for round number 3. Froshy once more this lone player over towards B to show that presence. Keep these CTs over here, and he's done a good job of it so far. Sitting in that smoke. 2 CTs on the other side of it. The rest of his team, in the meantime, have walked out over towards A. And Freshie on that reload has taken down one. Consi gets the trade with the A1S, but Mason with a P250 over towards Donut. He's going to be getting ran down here by the T's, who have not planted the bomb yet, but wanted to make sure they cleared the site before doing so. Now that bomb going down. And I think this might have to be a save call here. Consti with that A1S and armor wants to keep it for the next round. And, you know, his teammates might as well do the same, considering they won't have any money in the next. Consti gonna re-smoke the donut position, pretty much telling the T's, hey, we're saving. Trojan now just running at Sandman, who gets taken down. I think it's... I mean, obviously he's going for exit frags. Nothing wrong with that, but would have liked to see him try to save the armor and deagle. I mean, might as well bring it to the next round. You have a better chance of winning that round with it than without, and you already lost this one. But I am not the person playing for the ECL spot, so... What do I know? I'm just a measly old caster. So Consi keeps that A1S in hand and a Mac 10 in the hands of Sandman as the only weapons that are on the side of lag here. It is a B stack, and actually the T's are making their way directly into it. OG Wizard pushed up ramp. AK in hand. Nade onto Wolfie's gonna be good to find a bit of damage. OG Wizard is in this corner. Sandman spots out his little toes and rushes at him. It is a ramp push now from the CTs. They've gotten that AK and gotten that man advantage now. And hold on, it gets a little bit weird now for SBE. They are gonna opt to stay over here, not rotate over towards A. Mason with that Mac 10 dropped over from Sandman. Gonna be in this close position. Freshie just gonna walk up, clear him out nice and easy like that. And once more, 4 versus 4. Evan gonna throw a molly for that long position to land straight on top of Sandman, but all CTs here, all 4 of them, to hold off this side hit. Wolfie gets taken down by Evan, who wants another one as well. Spray transfer, not quite there, runs out of bullets. Sandman on 17 HP, and hold on a second, they might be making it work. It's just Rek, and he gets taken down, so with just a couple of saved rifles, 1 to be, in fact, 1 rifle from Consti and a Mac 10 from Sandman is enough to get lag their second and tie us up once more. We've seen this 2-2 scoreline in both of the other maps. So that's going to hurt, especially the bank of SBE as Crushy's on a P250 here, sacrificing his gun for the rest of his team. DJ cuts off that lane position with a well-placed smoke. In the meantime, Rek has made his way out of mid, and he's behind the boxes. Not sure if these players have an idea that that is what's going on. That molly kind of misses its mark, but Rek nonetheless pushes out from it. And now DJ, that A4 is good to take down too with a flash from Mason. This round is already looking over and done with. OG Wizard and Evan, 2 Galils in hands. But in a 2 versus 5, I just don't see it happening. Okay. Okay, OG. You do that 4 more times, you win. They're just going to walk their way up here. Smoke for short. Consi going to be towards long, but he's going to get smoked off as well, so it's just Wolfie. Oh, wait, that smoke, it messes up. So there's a gap in it now. Wolfie on site. It's going to spot out both players, but does not get the spray down. Instead, OG takes him down. Consi, in the meantime, spams Evan, and with that low HP, Mason is good to kill OG as he walks through that smoke. The lag take that lead once more. And that bank of SBE entirely gone. Guys, I'm going to take the heart rate monitor off because it doesn't seem like we're going to be getting that, you know, some crazy stuff. Maybe I'm wrong. Maybe I'm wrong, but nothing too crazy right now. All right, it is a full A rush here. CT Molly is slightly missed. They run straight through it, but Sandman, good for the spray down, gets an ace, nice and clean, just like that. He makes it look easy, bro. Was just the eco buy though. I tell you what, the next time I talk to Freshy, I'm gonna tell him they play some boring ass CS. Oh man, double headshot from Rek though through the smoke, broken open. Consi now another player on the other side of that smoke from them. 3 versus 3 situation. But Consi, I think he heard some of those footsteps over towards the T spawn. So he has taken this forward aggression, gotten this information. He's going to clear out this A main. Sees that there's no one setting up anything quite yet. So that should prompt the rotate from the rest of his teammates. DJ in spawn. He did do a jump spot. Don't know if he spotted anything out, though. Flash. Good for 1. But they're just giving up the sight here. They're fully giving it up, and they're waiting for this flank from Consti. Hold on a second. Rek, he knows that something's going on. Wolfie takes him out, takes out that push. DJ getting one on Evan as well, and that flank from Consti coming in this entire time is good to clean up OG Wizard, and now we have a 3-round advantage for lag, 5-2. All right, default util being exchanged from both teams. We got a red smoke, a corner smoke, and of course, the good old lane utility being thrown from the CTs. DJ once more cutting off this this lane position. In the meantime, we got a fake execute coming out from Freshie here. DJ able to spray down 2 as they walk through that smoke he had just thrown. Excuse me. And now Wolfie good for 1 as well. Freshie with that P250 walks straight into his own death. And OG Wizard with that Desert Eagle Blaze gets a nice opening kill onto Mason, but probably not going to find much more than this, especially with Wolfie sprinting straight at him. Gets taken down, and Lag take their 6th. All right, SPE, if you want to get back into this game, you got to start it here. You got to start it now with this full buy coming through. No excuses here. We got 5 AKs across the board along with a good amount of utility. Let's see what you can do. Nade to blow open that smoke. Rec has done it before. And with a peek over from Trojan at the window position, it leaves Mason alone here in this corner. He's good for 1. Not the second. DJ taking this A main control, spotted out by Evan, and that's going to be the information relayed to his teammates. They're going to run straight at him and take him down, and now it is just Wolfie and Sandman. Some shots through the smoke, going to rattle off, but Sandman taking a leg shot from OG Wizard in the meantime does actually end up getting him down, but I don't think that they are going to be going for this.
Looking like a save.
Yep. This is a yawn fest. I expected more. You know, I'm not gonna disagree with you on that one. I don't know. I feel like this is a weird spot because it's like they are playing correct Counter-Strike. Right? Like, it's just so cautious. There's no risk really being taken from either side, to be honest with you. Which is like what we see at Tier 1. But we also see some like crazy like shots or something being hit in Tier 1 as well, right? So I don't know. I don't really know what to think about it. Because at least there's coordination from both teams, but you've been great though. I appreciate it, Danksy. Thank you. Like, are we gonna see the same play here? We've seen this like every round in a row. Nade is gonna blow open the smoke. Rex gonna go for the peek. Sandman's up close and personal. They've learned their lesson. But in the meantime, the rest of the T's have made their way up onto the B site, and Freshie opening us up, taking down DJ. Trojan getting his trade again. 3 versus 3. Bomb fake planted, and Consti peeking in. Good for 1, but OG Wizard does 1 better. Hold on a second. Here's some of that excitement. Oh my god, and what a flick.
Beautiful.
There we go. That's what we like to see. That's the Counter-Strike that I've been waiting for from these two teams. Those are some nice crispy shots, bro. Give me some more of that. I'll take that every day of the week. Can you spot ahead there? I don't know. All right, looks to be a fake play here for SBE as Freshie sends Trojan to his death from that scope of Consti. In the meantime, the rest of his teammates have made their way up the ramp position. Wolfie good to trade onto Evan. Takes a little bit of burn damage. Rec has made his presence known out towards long. They don't realize that Wolfie's up on site, but he runs out of bullets. It doesn't matter. What is going on? His teammate rotates over, and now OG Wizard takes down Sandman. What the hell is going on in this one? Freshie and OG Wizard 7 HP on the ladder and 31 on Wolfie. Both teams go quiet. Both teams go still. Wolfie and Consti doubling up over towards mid. They want to get some information. They don't want to sit still. might work out for them unless they pick the wrong way to go. Consi gonna post up on elbow position. OG Wizard has made his way into cave, and Wolfie into donut. So all 4 players playing somewhat separate from each other. Bomb in the hands of OG Wizard as he creeps up with that op and finds nothing on site. Freshie clearing it out for him. And they're not going to believe their eyes as they find an open site. Smoke going to come out towards CT, give away the play. Freshie has already pushed into backhaul position here. OG Wizard has posted up on cave, and a smoke towards ramp is going to be good. Footsteps heard towards cave. And he's good for that opening pick. Constantly now walking through that ramp smoke. Probably going to be caught out by Freshie here. That is going to be the case. And now SBE is a 1 round away from tying us back up. I got kind of Italian with it there. Tying us back up. I love seeing the mini map where like instantly right when the round starts, there's 4 smokes thrown. 5 smokes make that. We got a B door smoke, we have an elbow smoke, we have a red smoke, we have a CT smoke. 2 red smokes actually.
Is that intentional or?
I don't know, probably not the double red. Maybe some miscommunication going on there. Rec gonna be spotted out though, gives away his position, does Consti, but takes out Rec in the meantime. An A push though comes out, Freshie good for 1, but the rest of his teammates being taken out, and that is the bomb going down.
Missed Molotov as well.
Yep. Looking great. Bomb is able to be retrieved. Evan puts it on his back. He waits for someone to push into him, which Consi. He does find the head of him. Slowly walks away. In the meantime, though, the shadow is spotted. And, man, that is just so lame, bro. I hate when shadows give shit away like that. Like something really important like that. All right, Evan. He's not going to be able to find anything, so we find ourselves once more with a 7-5 scoreline. That's the end of the first half of map number 3. I don't know. I think it's really lame when like in red here, this light is just so fucking harsh. Cause like if you're right here, right? Like Trojan was literally like right here, but his shadow was over here. And just like that would have been a massive play from him, but the shadow is just so annoying. Evan needs to use Alicia's macro on swings, or micro on swings. What do you mean by that? Red info is messed up. Yeah, it's like that. Ancient's pretty bad with it. They got it in red, and there's also this one like right here. Like these big spotlights give away so much information. Like if you're like right here, they're gonna be able to see you.
And also in Temple.
Yeah, Temple as well. Yeah, I mean, I don't know. Shadow advantage is kind of everywhere. And it's annoying. But I guess somewhat realistic, as Wolfie realistically demolished Freshie there, instantly taking him down with a nice headshot. And now panic ensues for the side of SBE, as this entire site is given up for free. Evan is actually nowhere near this retake to happen. Rec now with a USP in hand is trying to poke his little head out of Temple position, but takes some damage because of it. We do have a kit on Rec here, but with 27 HP, that is not the player you want it on. 5 versus 4 now, and Evan has made his way out. Trojan good for an opening kill, make that 2. 1 HP though, and 27, 28 between the two CTs, and blocks are just gonna run them down, and you can see Trojan almost trying to just tuck tail to get out of there, but they're not gonna let it happen. And Lag take the pistol, second pistol, and they go 8-5. He slow peeks instead of jiggling left before strafing right. Oh, yeah. You're saying a liege goes left then right to build up like that momentum? Yeah, no, I've been trying to do that a lot more in my games too.
Okay, so SportsBetExpert just gambled mid. Oh no, they just full saved.
Yeah, full save, just pistols,
Just run at him, hope you get a kill or two.
pretty much.
Fair enough.
Not much more you can. I mean, there's only a limited number of options you have when you're just on USPs. Yo, look at those gloves. Why are they so shiny? Am I crazy?
The rain effect.
Is there a rain effect on Ancient?
I think so, right?
I don't know.
Maybe that's only in the casual one, the night one. I don't know.
Made him look pretty cool though. I liked it.
Yeah, grab a pair for yourself.
Yeah. With what money, huh?
There are any oil princes in chat.
Yeah.
JT Mythic.
Oh
Needs a pair of
man.
sports gloves.
I'll be honest with you guys. I don't really know what I just watched right there. Since they added the night version, we've been getting that. Okay. Yeah, because I mean, this one has the rain on the gun right here. Wait, Evan. Damn, he's got Pandora's box or whatever. Gloves. Those look nice too. Sheesh. What do we got here from OG?
I think it's OG who's got a dragon lore with the I Buy Power hollow sticker on it.
Nah, no shot.
He has it, he has it. I saw it in the round earlier when he was making insane shots in cave.
Oh my god, he's got a private inventory. I think I know how this one ends. Night chat. Good night, Or. Appreciate you coming out. Appreciate you giving me a follow too earlier. Yeah, I believe not only am I running out of steam, it looks like SBE is also somewhat running out of steam. Yep. Rek gonna try to just walk through a smoke directly into to 2T players there. So man, advantage being given to Lag nice and early. Evan being taken down in the meantime as well, over towards A. And now a ramp push coming out. Sandman taken down. Freshy Trojan does get the trade, but that's all the information that Lag needs, as they have 4 players and they know that there's a max of 1 here. OG Wizard, though, playing an off angle, so he might be able to get a couple here. He's good for 1, but the shaky aim is thrown off. And that just leaves Trojan, who runs through, gets the planner, but nothing more. Gets taken down, so that is now Lag taking their 11th, 11-5. And, yeah. Yeah. Oh, what the heck? What happened? Sorry guys, my overlay turned off on stream for some reason. I think I clicked the wrong scene. Alright, opening kill here for Rec, so maybe some signs of life here coming out for SBE. Finally a man advantage going their way. This bomb is on the back of Mason, who's trapped behind a smoke, away from his teammates. So, it looks like now some fake utility being thrown over towards B, try to bait out whatever they can. Wolfie walking up, spots out that shoulder from Evan, just sprints at him and takes him down, and now Rec has to turn around and try to finish the job. In the meantime, Freshie has walked down ramp to try to get some information, shooting DJ directly in the back. So much action happening everywhere. Freshie gets taken down by Mason. They know that Wolfie was the one that walked out. B bomb is able to be dropped. Rec, I think he might have spotted Wolfie there. Battle advantage going the way of Wolfie, who's good for 2 on the round, but gets taken down to 47 HP, 46 and 14 on his opponents. That nade might be good. Oh. Maybe he had a slightly bigger arm there. He might have found something. Picks up the bomb, though. Makes it past Trojan's watching eye. Now Wolfie, fully exposed towards ramp. He's going to try to plant that bomb, but gets taken down by Trojan. And that gives SBE their 6th. Oh, Brian.
How may I help you?
I'm just making sure you didn't fall asleep over there again.
No, I'm still here, unfortunately.
Unfortunately? What the hell? What do you mean by that?
Well, I can only say that I am watching a very classic game of Counter-Strike.
You mean good game of Counter-Strike? It's not a bad game. Let's it's not a bad game. Uneventful, maybe?
Let's stick with the classical.
Okay. You know what it is? I think this adds to it is the fact that both of these teams are making it into ECL either way, so this map or this matchup doesn't really matter. It's just bragging rights.
Yeah.
So like no one is being forced to like make a crazy play. I love ketchup. Okay. I too like ketchup. I think I like mustard a little bit more though. Sorry about that. That's real? Hell yeah. Alright, Rec, what can you do? Do something cool. Okay. That was something. Ansi's able to trade back, take down Rec. Trojan over towards Temple now. There's hopefully that Shadow not spotted out. Knows that the bomb planter is still on site. Heard one go over towards A main, so it's just DJ now. And DJ with 14 HP. Don't think there's going to be much for him to do here. Gets taken down with that USP from OG Wizard. And we continue on with SBE getting their 7th. It was a nice catch-up ad. Yeah, sorry about the ads, but I don't have any control over that. If I could turn off the ads, I would turn off the ads, because I don't even make money from them really anyway. I feel like that meme with the guy like poking with a stick, and he's like, "Hey, do something." At least when we're on pistols, we get to see like a fast play of some sort.
You see that op with the eye-by-power?
I have not seen it yet. Let me what is it? OG
Wizard's
Wizard?
got it.
Okay, pull it out. Damn. Where's this guy getting all his skins from, bro?
Good question.
I don't see stickers on it. Oh wait, did I see the stickers?
It's on the scope. It's on the scope.
Okay. Shit, bro.
Once he goes to POV, you'll see it.
We'll watch him for a second. Damn. Okay.
Yeah, that's a $70,000 sticker right there.
Is it really? 70? No shot.
70.
No shot, bro.
Last one sold for 69,500, something like that.
That's fucking crazy.
Oh yeah. Okay. Good play from Evan.
Yeah. Nice flank from him. And he's holding them in. They can't rotate. I don't think I would ever, if I was like rotating as a T, I don't think I would ever check this corner.
Yeah, this is
That's a rat angle. That's a Remy.
yeah, that's like a New York City subway
Yeah.
like tier rat
Uh-huh.
angle.
And they're just like not even afraid of you, you know? Like at all.
Man, I want to tell a story, but it's in the middle of the round. I'll wait until
Yeah, wait for
afterwards.
this round to end. Okay, Freshie good for
Oh.
one and a ramp push. Good to take down one from Trojan. Doubling up is Freshie. Make it 3 on the round. And a 4th somewhere else. Unsure of where.
Okay.
But yeah. What was your story?
Well, it's not so much a story, but I don't know if it's local to NYC, but there is a loop of Instagram Reels or TikToks you can get where it's just New York City subway rats, right? So in one of those compilations, there's a guy who fell asleep in the subway while eating pizza.
Wait, I think I've seen
And-
this one.
Yeah, so there's pizza in his mouth, and then
Yeah.
subway rat crawls up,
Ugh.
gives him a little kiss.
Ugh. Okay. Mason good for 1. Hold on a second.
Oh,
Hold
no,
on a
wreck.
second.
no.
Not like this, SBE. Not like this. Okay. They might recover it now. Low HP on Mason. 3 versus 3 situation. We got 3 kits. We got a smoke and a couple flashes to go along with it. CT's making their way over towards Temple. Gonna be Freshie to be that first point of contact. Spots out that shoulder from Wolfie. Wide swings into DJ there. Mason, though, picking up 1. It is just Wolfie now. And he gets taken down by OG Wizard. Plenty of time for the defuse. So we are at a 1 round difference now. SBE has
That was
woken
close.
up.
That was close. Rec made a pretty bad mistake there.
Yeah, that was kind of scary. Kind of scary, not gonna lie. So SBE, I mean, hey, they're making this comeback happen. How many is that in a row? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 in a row?
Yeah. All on the back of Evan's great first kill, his fourth of the game.
Dude, you can't do him like that, bro. You can't do him like that.
Hey, those are all impact kills, okay?
Shit, bro. Shit. They are
can
impact,
say
high
that.
impact.
25% of his total kills have been high impact.
Hey, this is your smoke that you line up.
Yeah, it's a good one. Lands right in elbow.
Nice. I'm giving you guys impromptu cinematics. Oh my god, that was so stupid, bro.
That is a Ferrari peak.
That is a Xanter's peak if I've ever seen one. You know Consi. Consi's so pissed too because he's got like 45 ADR right now, right? And he's like, dude, I'm
Yeah.
having an unlucky game and I just get Ferrari peaked like that. Okay.
Alright, action starting
Here we go.
soon.
Here we go. Wreck AK in hand. DJ takes him out. And advantage now for lag here. Rushy on that rotate flash coming out. Does not fully blind, but the spray is good, and he takes down 2, puts us back into a 2 versus 2 situation. In the meantime, OG Wizard with that Op Dragon lore with an eye-by power sticker in hand tries to flick up and catches the back of Wolfie, but shots are whiffed, and it's a 1 versus 1 Mason versus OG Wizard, who has picked up an A1S, but it is not his weapon of choice, and as we can see, Mason puts him down because of it. So we got match point coming out here for a lag. Plenty of, well, not plenty. They got 2 chances to do this. And SBE has to play perfect from here on out. Timeout coming out from lag. They want to discuss what it is they want to do in this ever so important round. Try to keep up that momentum from the previous.
I'm calling a full ramp rush into B.
Full ramp rush into B. If they have the balls to do that, bro. I mean, you know me. You know me. I like to call a ramp rush on especially like a map like Nuke. I had you run in like 2 times. What was it? Worked out both times.
Yeah. I got to be the sacrificial, what's it called? Sacrificial lamb.
Yeah. Although you did like stutter step a little bit on the first one. That's all I'm saying. All right, mid control coming out. Wreck throwing that HE to try to do some damage. Doesn't do too much to damage split between 2 of the T players, but gives up that mid control in the meantime. So T's have full mid control, and now they're making their way up to red room. OG Wizard getting boosted up by his teammate over towards long. Rushy trying to hold that red position.
Interesting.
Once more we go quiet. Once more we go slow. Slow and steady wins the race, is what I've always been told. Lag have 3 players up in this red room, so they're going to want to split onto this this part of the map. You can see that smoke's going to cut off that vision from Freshy, who's not going to be able to watch the CT position for his teammates, which means... Oh, Freshy gets one through the smoke. Hold on a second. Charges through it, trying to back up his teammates, but these 2 are getting sandwiched. 2 coming out from A main. Wreck is good to clean up 2 of them, and now it is just Evan, but he gets taken down. No, man. 2 versus 2 now. And Mason with that AK in hand, he gets taken down, and we go 1 versus 2. Consi with that op in hand, spots out that peek from Trojan, but gets taken down in the meantime. So 1 round now, the difference. Everything on the line for this last round, final round of the second half.
Is there any in-game chat going on?
There is, but for some reason my console's hiding it. So we see that from we saw Mason put the little face.
Semicolon O.
I don't have to worry about leaking these servers because they're public anyway and on the Faceit page. So
Any of you can join as you like.
yeah. An SBE fan in chat. I don't think we've had an SBE fan in chat this entire time, other than Sunshine. Oh, Mason. He takes down Rec. Dude, Rec has been kind of their rock in a lot of these rounds. So, minute 30 left on the round, and Sandman has already made his way up on the B site. Smokes are coming through. Site entirely given up. And now they have to hunt for Mason, which is going to waste a lot of time. Oh, and he's going to catch out some players, and he's going to catch out their backs, and I think this is going to be it. I don't think there's much more to be done here for SBE. In a 2 versus 5 situation, they're surrounded on all sides, and Wolfie peeking out towards the ramp. Flash going to come out. Wolfie sprays down. It is just Freshie left, 1 versus 4. Would need the ace, but he cannot get it, so that is going to be lag now, taking map number 3 and taking the series in a close match up. So GG's everybody.
Well, that was yeah, that was closer than I thought it would be after seeing what happened in the early second half.
Mm-hmm.
But unfortunate.
All right, everybody. So that was the matchup. Lag's able to take it. Both teams, I think, were guaranteed an ECL spot either way. So I think that was just pretty much playing for a difference of $1,000 for the prize pool of the Elite Cup number 2. What up, Team Aether? So that's gonna be it from me. It's been a fun ride. Been a fun journey tonight. GG's to both the teams. Appreciate you guys playing, of course. Shout out Freshie. Shout out SBE. Shout out Lag. I don't know what else I should shout out. Brian, any final remarks?
Shout out chat. Shout out Team Aether. Shout out Nashville, Tennessee. Yeah.
Shout
Have a
out
good night,
Missouri,
folks.
the state.
Yeah, shout out Missouri. The show me state.
Missouri don't get enough shout outs. And we should probably keep it that way. All right, chat. That's it from us. Adios. GG's, everybody. We'll catch you in the next one. Thank you for the follows, by the way. Appreciate it. But that's it. Adios. Goodbye.
Bye bye.